missed you guys.
Lame.
Hi everyone, and welcome to the first channel to play Tormenta in English. I'm Alexander Januzzi, of your host and GM for our adventure of End of Times, and with me, as always, have an amazing cast that I missed so much, so let's please go ahead and do a round of introductions.
Hi, I missed you so much as well. I'm Giselle Fernandez, they, them, human bard in real life, I guess. And in the game, I am Bucko, he, they, a Minotaur ranger, hunter, Minotaur hunter. Oh boy, this is great. I'm not rusty at all.
You probably have some
Your
like
turn.
levels in wizard at least. You studied entomology.
I used to be a druid, but like,
Right. Well, hello everyone. Hope you all had great holidays. I'm Guilherme Moina, graphic designer, motion designer, human NPC in real life, and here I am I'll be playing Gran, sorcerer level 4.
Hi, I'm Natalia Molero, she, her. I like to think I'm a human. I don't know. We'll see. I'm a bard, probably. Maybe a few points in like sorcerer. I don't know. But here, where it actually matters, I'm Kit, the cleric, half elf.
Hi, I'm Sydney Granat. She, her. I'm just a talent coordinator. That's what I do. That's what I am. I'm a talent coordinator at a dubbing company. I play a sylph bard. Time, she, her as well.
Hello everyone, I'm Victor Lucky. I am a non-practicing human. I'm one of those characters that multi-class way too much and end up with level 1 on a lot of things. That's me, basically. And in here I will be playing Crimson Void, which is a badass. That's his job description, that's his personality description, and that's his reason of being.
But I just want to point out that in this system, bards do have a skill called eclectic, which is exactly what you're talking about. So I would say you're a bard.
I'm trying
not
to
a bard.
remember-
I refuse
You're
to
such a
be
bard.
There's a phrase that I'm trying to remember the phrase because it escapes me because it's like master of something like
a master
It's-
of jack of all trades and master
jack of all
trades, master of
trades,
one, but
master
better
of
than a
none,
master of
better
one.
than master of none.
Yeah.
I'm not a jack of all trades. I would be more of a 6 of clubs of all trades. No, like that.
Right.
We'll get there.
That works, yeah.
You have room to grow. We all do.
for sure.
It's all about the journey.
Not in this economy, it isn't.
Oh, I feel that.
Ooh, let's not go over there. Anyways, previously, on the End of Times.
Yeah, let's talk about happier things.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
Like
happy
the end of
about
time.
it.
What points I have left.
Like the fictional End of Times instead of...
Although that was
great,
the happy
guys.
talk, guys. Now we're going into End of Times. Enough with happiness. Here we go. As Leonel would say, enough of being happy. Let's go into RPG. Previously on End of Times, our adventurers arrived all the same day in Fort Hammerhead, in the kingdom's only bastion in the Central Hills. On the next morning, they were hired by Belinda, the owner of the tavern/smithy, to go chase her apprentice, who ran away with all her pieces of rainbow metal. The rest was given to a couple of threatening people dressed in black who disappeared with a bright light in the sky. Our adventurers later found out that these people work for the Brotherhood, a prominent thieves guild in the kingdom. They also learned that Bartram was coerced by the Thieves Guild, and on that occasion there was a third person, large, covered with black robes. On their way back to the fort, they met a couple of other adventurers, Captain Dihion and Kururu, who were looking for a lost friend, Bullock, who was abducted by a traveling circus. Back at the fort, they found their only clue about the circus and went to visit Mabel LeBlanc, 3 days east. There, for the second time, they heard of a tall man dressed in black cloak, supervising 2 people also dressed in black, trying to coerce people. Mabel told the heroes that the circus had also abducted her son Gaspar, and the heroes agreed to help find him. Before they left, Mabel showered them with soup made with water from the Tormenta-infected well behind the house, and Crimson Void ate so much of it that the effects became permanent.
It was awesome.
Our heroes went further east looking for the circus, but were found by the circus instead. After an intense fight on stage made more frenetic by their own designs, our heroes defeated Mr. Zardu, the leader of the circus and the most powerful magician of all time, only to find that most things in the circus were actually mundane, and most of his spells were simple illusions. Zardu wasn't exactly a charlatan, but he was also not the plains traveling mage that the clues portrayed him to be. The heroes escorted all the circus's victims outside of the circus and proceeded to burn the circus to the ground. They then delivered the adults back to their village of Placidity and convinced them to at least consider the possibility of moving to the fort or its surroundings. And they took Gaspar back to his mother, Mabel, who was extremely happy and gave them an extra reward and way more soup. A lot more soup. On their way back to the fort, Gran decided that he knew how to follow Fortunata's instructions and get to the Wandering Cemetery. And so the party decided to go there. They arrived right before nightfall and decided to sleep at the cemetery, despite the general feeling of sadness and melancholy that had befallen the party. They each had a dream of a memory of an important moment to them, or in Time's case moments. And later they went to the fort and had some interactions with the soldiers there who seemed to be getting more used to their presence. Later they decided to follow up on another request on the job board at the fort and went 2 days northeast to find the Big Hollow Oak. Upon arriving there, they were received with a crossbow bolt that nearly missed Gran's head. One of the half-dryads that lived there, a race called Dalans in Arton, warned them extensively not to approach, but her sister Granna called off the attack and invited the adventurers in. The Dalans told our heroes that they suspected the people of a nearby village of Dornbach of abducting her sister Andries, of harboring purist fugitives, and of killing the only non-human villager known to live there, a young male Trog, who apparently has also not been seen in a while. Grun, after discovering a Tormenta infection in the Hollow Oak, led Annabelle, the elder sister, to realize that her mother, Granulia, had died from the corruption, and not from sadness because their father had left. Annabelle seemed convinced to move from the old oak, but only after finding her sister Andries. Gran also struck up a friendship with the youngest of the sisters, Estelle, who is a budding mage. Talking to Bucko and Thyme, Granna, the second eldest, gave as much information about her sister Andries as she could, but was corrected by Estelle in regards to Andries' naiveness. And finally, Annabelle, despite herself, seemed to start trusting the heroes more, and before they left, gave Crimson Void a mana essence, generating all sorts of what youngsters nowadays call shipping in the internet.
I beg your pardon. We're talking about the biggest love story to ever happen in a role-playing game stream.
Our heroes went ahead around the village and went to around the village of Dornbach and found the trail of heavy footprints that the sisters mentioned, and discovered that there was a set of footprints leading to the village and another leading away from the village. though which came first eluded them. They also found a small piece of black cloth in the bushes. The heroes then decided to split the party, with Kit waiting in the woods and Grun, and Crimson walking into the village, and Thyme following them at a distance. The village of Dornbach seemed to be a humans only settlement, a village that would look normal in any other part of Arton, which is why it seemed so weird in the Central Hills. Villagers worked in the fields, baked bread, tended to horses, did normal villager things. Our heroes pinpointed a smithy and a mill before approaching the village, but after walking in, they were led to the village's tavern, the Goat's Horn. The whole tavern stopped to look at their travelers as they walked into the tavern, but the tavern keeper Marwan decided to receive them with a smile and even cleared the table for them. Thyme was sneaking behind the tavern, saw Marwan giving instructions to Herman, an extremely clumsy employee who was sitting at the table, to go collect dishes at the communal hall, and Thyme decided to follow him. In her sneaking, she found out of a secret basement under the communal hall, where a cool-looking purist sergeant called Lorelei was staying with 2 of her purist soldiers and their gear. Hint. The village was indeed harboring purist fugitives. Not only that, but they were creating some sort of mechano-magical device down there, but Thyme had to flee before finding out much more. Kit decided to join her friends and ended up melting into the tavern through the window. That was cool. Grun decided to ask Marwan a question, and when she lied, he proceeded to kill her on the spot and threatened the rest of the tavern, leaving Bucko flabbergasted, Crimson outraged, and the peasants in absolute panic. Chaos ensued, including the killing of some now revealed purist militia, as our heroes retreated back to the forest spots they were before. As they tried to regroup and gather their thoughts, they witnessed a large red cloud, which started gathering above the village's communal hall, with crimson lightning cutting the sky, and so they charged back into the village. Arriving there, the group saw Lorelei performing some sort of ritual, with Andres standing helplessly inside the mechano-magical device. After their toughest fight yet, where every single one of our heroes dropped at least once, our heroes finally defeated the formidable Lorelei, who turned out to be a foe, after all, and broke much of the purest energy
Bones.
and bones in the villagers in the process. As if the costly victory, which included the death of a child, wasn't weird enough, tension rose within the group as Crimson Void finally added 2 + 2 and realized that Gran worships a Haradak. With the memory of Igor Semamopoulos and Boris the Goat far vanished in the depths of the recent past, here's where we are now. It's relatively quiet, except for the sobbing of a mother. And you guys are still in the village of Dornbach. What would you like to do?
First things first, let's loot the corpse.
Oh, yeah.
Because, you know.
Time. So
Still.
in the middle of that fight, Time let go of her pet mouse Squeak to go try to follow a guy in robes that just kind of appeared and disappeared. So I don't
there
think
was that.
Squeak found the guy in robes, but I would like to find Squeak.
Okay. That would be... If you're gonna track after him, if you're just gonna look around, or you're gonna like try to follow where he went, what are you trying here?
I think the ideal is find where he is now and just talk to him and see what he saw. So I can either call to him or I can find it, like, try to investigate our survival or something, I guess.
Yeah, I would say survival or perception, but survival is better.
Okay. Let's see, because I usually load this beforehand, and I did not. So let's see if my sheet wants to load. I don't think I did well.
Of loot.
I rolled a 3.
Okay.
If I do my perception, that's an 8. If I do my survival, that's a 6.
You want my help?
You know, if you could.
I'm good at survival.
Yeah. It wouldn't hurt.
Yeah.
For the moment, you know, you look around, the earth around this like town square is totally messed up, and so many people were here just a second ago. I think you're still reeling from the encounter, and you don't see Squeak anywhere, and you don't even have like an inkling of how to look for him.
I start wondering.
Okay. And yeah, good reminder. You guys did see a man, tall guy in a black cloak, black robes.
Actually, not all of us saw it. We rolled perception, and I think only Time did.
I saw it
Yeah, I
too
didn't
for
see
a
I
moment, but
didn't
then
see
he
it.
vanished.
Okay. So. Okay. Loot from Chaplain Lorelei Wolf.
I want the glasses.
Oh, you can't have the glasses because from the token it looks like the goat has it.
Duke the goat took the glasses. He's wearing it right now. He's going to
See, I
give it
thought
to me.
I thought I broke
There's
them.
somehow-
'cause-
Oh man.
Yeah, somehow they mended and then ended up in his face. It's like a
Dude,
mystery,
I already
He's
have the
got my
Amazon
pipe.
page open. If I get the glasses, you wear some real glasses. You're preventing me from doing cool stuff here. Okay, I
is your
won't get the
pet.
glasses then. I will not look cool, and I'll not make the stream cooler for everyone involved. Okay? Okay.
Fine,
Okay.
get the glass.
I,
Get
I
two.
don't want
Get
it
two of the
anymore.
glasses.
I'll leave the goat wearing it.
I mean, the goat
She
looks
had
pretty
the
dope.
glasses. She had full plate armor, a loud shield, a cruel warhammer, and a holy
Ooh.
symbol. She also has
But a holy symbol to whom?
To whom?
Yeah.
Valkyria.
Yeah.
You don't need to like it. It's all loot. You can just take it and sell.
If
Sure.
they don't want it, I do.
Yeah, I'll take the word.
Write it down. I'm not writing it down for you guys. You guys write it down. Whoever grabs it, grabs it.
So
Okay,
wait. It's a shield,
It's
A
a
light
light shield.
light
No,
shield.
don't care for that.
Full plate.
Cruel warhammer.
Cruel Warhammer.
Cruel
Warhammer?
Warhammer.
Cruel warhammer.
Cruel gives a +1 to damage. Is that it?
Yeah, +1 to
Cruel.
damage, I think.
Plus 1 of
Yeah.
damage, but it's still a Warhammer. The big axe. makes
Plus 1
more.
damage.
Maybe Buckle can have
Maybe
that.
Bucko.
Buck also
can use it?
use a big ass.
Oh,
It's
it's
a
the
big
same
axe.
weapon. Okay.
Oh,
Then it's a good.
it's a
Warhammer
throwing
thingy.
axe.
The warhammer is a
throwing
one-handed
axe.
weapon, I think.
It's a throwing hammer.
Throwing hammer.
Oh.
It's
You can
Mjolnir,
nail
basically.
people
Yeah,
to the floor.
actually, it is a one-handed weapon. It's but I already have like my mace, which is also a D8. It's not cruel, but I'm emotionally attached to it.
How many
I'm-
slots does it take up? One?
No, it's
One now here.
probably heavier. Like,
If it's a one-handed weapon,
No,
I think
it's
it's one.
It's one.
You won, yeah, that's right. The heavy armor, full plate armor.
Not interested in that.
It's like 5 slots.
no
or
one,
something.
none of
It's
us can wear
crazy.
that.
Right? Yeah. I can't carry it. Like,
I mean, I choose.
Do you know how
not
much
to.
it costs?
Yeah, we can
a
sell
lot.
it.
No, we have to, I
Belinda.
think.
We can steal
Oh,
a
Oh
horse
yeah,
and just
pretty-
load it
everything
up
that
with
you
crap.
that we don't want, it's
Yeah, I was just
going.
saying we could
it's
just
up
put
for
it in my
sale.
bag, but I'm.
Yeah, I was gonna say time is not here to contribute this, but Sydney is saying steal a horse, load it up with stuff. We lead the horse back to the fort.
Right. Also, do the other two guys have like anything?
One of the guys left, but
Equipment.
yes, the other guys have stuff.
Oh, right, one left. Wait,
So this is the stuff. Oh, there's one more thing that she had. She had a scroll of sleep.
mm,
I don't need a scroll to put
which
people
remind
to
me,
sleep.
how do you use it?
It's an action.
One thing at a time. Let's do
yeah.
the loot.
Cool.
Somebody can look in the meantime.
I didn't remember. Sorry.
Ray Chard, the guy that died, had a bastard sword, a heavy crossbow, a heavy shield, and a half plate.
I think we're rich.
I mean, compared to before,
No, yeah. I mean,
not hard.
still.
So I'll just try writing this down here. So
Can you wear it? Like any of it?
I'll
Yeah.
probably take a shield if we everybody's okay with it.
heavy shield, half
Take
plate.
2.
I don't think.
3. You're gonna need it.
Ooh.
Zeta, are you?
Oh, thanks. You're already
No,
writing it
no, I'm not.
I'm
down.
not. Am I?
You guys killed a few of the guards. They just had short swords. I don't know if you're interested in those. There were 4 of them.
I mean,
The rest
I'll
had
take
improvised
everything that I can
weapons.
carry so you can
Like,
sell.
yeah, still grab anything that seems worth it.
But I still think that Sydney's idea of like getting a horse or like a carriage is. best.
I do have a question though. While people are looting, now that you reminded me that one of the guys left, do I think there's a chance that I can like pick up his, no, well, not me, that we can pick up his track and
Yeah.
stop him?
I'm not interested in doing that.
Bucko, would you? Bucko, you see, we don't know if these guys were alone. They seem like heavy hitters. There might be like a squad or something nearby.
Okay.
I think maybe we should follow that guy before he tells anyone about us.
As much as I think your suggestion is logical, I feel like we are all too drained to do anything right now. I think we should get the Dallin and take her back to her sisters.
By the way, where is she? Because I told her
She ran
to
away, didn't
run
she?
when she had
She's
her
march
chance.
is already halfway to the oak.
Yeah,
we
I
should
think-
go there and make sure that she's okay. This is what we came here to do. We enjoy the opportunity to dispatch this. I don't want to say people, this scum
Filth.
back to the hell that they belong. And this is our priority right now. There is no good in us pursuing more fight at this moment. Part of the strategy is to live to fight another day.
Yeah, I
This
Like,
feels
Um,
like character
agree with you.
development.
In matters of looting, somebody please give me an investigation check, and other people can help if that's what they're doing.
Oh, I think investigation I would get in the way, so
I have a +4. Which is not great.
that's like 6 more
I
than
have
I
a
do.
+0, so
Time
I
is
have a
not
-2.
really
I guess I
helping.
can helmet and you guys can help me. Yeah.
I have a
Doing
plus
what?
6.
Sorry?
Okay, you
I
do
have plus
it.
6.
It'll help.
Time wasn't really looking to loot right now, but I'll contribute. So I'll roll.
Yeah. I'll help.
Well, okay, all of my dice are now betraying me. So that's a 10.
My help.
A 10 plus 6 or 10
I didn't
total?
No, that's a 10 total.
That
Okay.
sucks.
Um,
plus 1 from mine.
Okay.
So 11.
Bucko's like
Yes.
so tired that he feels like he's too tall. So whenever he looks down to look at stuff, he gets kind of dizzy and he's like, all right, I'm just going to chill.
We're having a moment right now. We're all having a moment.
Cool. 11 investigation. It's not a hard check. You looking around, you find again the lamp that you broke. You think it might have value? Might be valuable as well.
Definitely take
So
it at
that's
least to study it.
Yeah.
Because the
What else?
contraception, the contraction.
wow.
Anyway, yes, it's pretty big, correct?
The mechanomagical thing is big. It's like large. It's a large structure of metal. It's this like circle with also this thing on the ground and also these like 4 spears piercing the ground from which the red gunk came up. And also this like cable thing that goes up to a lightning rod on the roof. Also, if I remember, it's still intact. Or
Yeah,
not
we
broken
didn't
at least.
target it. Yeah. Is there any
Should
like?
we
Does it look
break
like
it?
there is any parts that could be like studied or like looked into to see how it works? Is there like any detachable parts that I can just like take with me?
we should
Not
at
detachable in
least...
the sense of like you screw it out, but there are parts you can take off, which are these. They're almost these like tiny crystal balls affixed to it in like symmetrical spots, and interleaved with those, there are these pink crystals.
Okay.
I have a question.
Oh.
Yes.
Are the crystal balls similar in any way, shape, or form to the ones that we found at the circus?
They are crystal balls. They're way smaller. The crystal balls in the circus are like big, and you can look into them. These are also crystal balls, also spherical. They're just smaller, and they're like affixed into these big bars of metal. Definitely reminds you of that. And the pink crystals, you've seen at least one before inside the clock that was inside Zardu.
Ooh.
Can I grab one?
Yeah, I'll grab one.
You guys can grab those
Yeah,
things, please.
I want one.
Can we
of
pry
each,
the
if possible.
crystals out of
Yeah.
the metal?
Yeah.
Cool.
You can write it down. If you just want one, just write it down that you have one. If you want a bunch, I'll roll here to see how many it
I
has.
just want one. While the people are distracted by the machine, I want to go into the big building where the purists were, and I want to look around for stuff to loot.
Cool.
Should I write it as like pink crystal? Sorry.
Yeah, what's the other one? There's a
It's
pink
a smaller
and...
crystal, actually. It's a pink crystal, and it's like a small crystal ball.
And one small crystal ball. Like a marble
Like,
sized ball or like bigger?
Like a D20 big.
So like marble, basically, a crystal marble.
Oh, like marble.
Yeah, crystal marbles, sure.
like this
Do you
20
think
size.
we should maybe...
Yeah, depends
Normal
on
rip-
size.
I was gonna
Like
say
rip-
I have a 20 that's
Yeah, same.
a little
Should we
bigger.
maybe rip the like the lightning rod thingy? I think it was kind of necessary for the ritual, and I wouldn't. I mean, they can build another one, but if we can leave it,
Yeah, honestly, I would prefer to just trash it. Seeing what it does, I would just
yeah,
trash the whole
yeah.
thing.
Yeah, but how? I'm just trying to hit the most important parts and hope for the best. But if you can like crush it, great.
I personally can't.
Yeah.
But
Duke dons his aviator glasses, starts like ramming at the thing, harmlessly,
Aw.
but the intention counts.
go,
No,
dude.
competition
What are
counts.
we doing? We need to crush something? I'm pretty strong.
Yeah, maybe destroy the machine so they can't use it anymore, or
Oh,
Fix
okay.
it.
Yeah, bang her warhammer. Don't dent your
Yeah.
axe on that.
take.
shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, I show the warhammer to Bucko so he can
Can I
take it.
grab
Yeah.
the warhammer and just start smacking the machine with it?
For sure. Yeah. There's no test involved. Like, you have your time to do it, so.
What are the villagers doing?
Yeah.
Some of them just straight up ran away in myriad directions. Some of them just like stayed catatonic until somebody picked them up, and a big majority just skedaddled to their homes or whatever, or hiding spots. Crimson, you go into the big communal hall and you find the trapdoor open. And you can go down there if you like. It's dark.
I want to
down
kick the trapdoor and then go down.
there. Okay. You kick it and like it dislodges a little bit, and you go down there. I'll see there's torture down there. You find. Actually, I'll show you the map. Why not? I had a map, man. Which you did use, right? We used it a little bit.
Yeah.
We did, yeah, with time only, but we did.
And none of these people are
She's
here anymore.
looking.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't need you to drag your character in there. You find let me put this on this stream. You find their hiding spot. Like, they were hiding here. They had something that Time didn't see. They had these like jail cells kind of things down here, and some of them look like they were occupied recently. So this is probably where they kept Andres. And there's all sorts of gears and papers down here. So you can do an investigation, but you for sure need to roll treasure, or you guys can roll treasure now. However you would like to do it.
Well, since I think I came here alone, I'm gonna have to roll investigation by myself. Because I'm feeling...
I was gonna
Really
go
tempted.
there after finding Squeak, but I still haven't found my mouse, so that's priority.
I rolled a 3, which gave
Yeah.
me a 1 total.
Oh my
I'm not going
It's
to go.
not a natural 1, though. It's important to remember that this is not a natural 1.
It's a modified one.
Still fits in the
Don't go
only
down there
one,
alone.
Stevie.
I don't want to go stay on a cellar alone with Crimson right now for some reason. So
First one of the year. That's true. Let me rewind and go to time, because she asked. That was the first thing that was asked, was about what was about Squeak. You like
has
look
some
around, don't
priorities.
see anything, and you start like flying a bit further into the forest. It takes a while. You call out. You actually have to go like right up to the forest, and then finally, after a bit, after them looting, after like Bucko like breaking the whole thing and stuff, Squeak finally comes back, looking very tired. And yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hold them in my hand and be like, so what do you have to say for yourself?
That I tried?
No, good enough. And I give him a little food.
No.
He
Did you
says,
see anyone? Or just a lot of feet?
a lot of feet, and then I was running away, and then I caught a whiff of something, but then I wasn't sure, and real metallic smelling, and then I tried to follow it, but it was hard, and then I saw like a big flashlight in the top of a hill, and I went up there. Everything was kind of charred, so I just came back.
Ooh.
You know what? You did really good. You did really good. You did better than you had any right to do. So I just give him some good belly scritches and just stick them back in my pocket.
All right.
And I start heading back.
Okay. So yeah,
Feeling much better.
if you guys, whoever wants to go down there and do investigation, can do that.
I can't promise I,
I can-
will roll any better.
Please come
I'll
because
go as
Crimson
well.
Void is tempted to set this blaze on fire. Set this place on fire. So please,
This place
come.
ablaze.
If we're
I
going to
will.
find anything, this is the time.
Okay, that was.
You guys are level 3 right now, right?
Right.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
I need you guys to. I need 2 people to roll a D100.
What?
I'll roll one.
Um,
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
rolling. I'll roll the actual dice because I have
Oh,
one and I've
47.
always wanted to
47.
roll
It's
it.
all right.
You need us to roll investigation as well,
Somebody
or
can
just...
roll
I-
3D10.
I'll roll this one. Is that okay?
Holy shit.
I always wanted
Sure.
to roll one of these. I never did.
Sure.
Okay.
I can
Oh,
roll
this is
3D10.
really hard to spot. Wait, which
Yeah,
number is
it will
this?
never stop. Like
That's why I don't use physical D100, D100.
This is either a 69, nice,
Nice.
or a
Nice.
64. I don't know which because they're very close together. I think it's a 64. It was a 64.
I apologize for
Um,
my roll, but 10 for the 3d10.
So that's 100 T-bars
Okay.
to find down there.
Yay! 100's better than nothing, which is what I had before. Hey.
yes.
65 and 69 wouldn't.
No,
make a
it's
difference.
64. Yeah. Okay. Good. There you go.
All right. I need another D100.
Holy shit.
I already rolled one. So.
I'll do it. Can I? Haven't rolled anything yet. And that's a 62.
Nice.
Almost nice.
You find a mace.
Oh, wow. Well, I don't. I wasn't there, but
Just a mace?
We do.
You got mace.
Just a. That's sad.
I mean, is
Stars
it?
and a mace.
Is it just a mace?
It's an amazing mace.
Oh, geez.
Oh my god.
They're cute.
We're dangerously low and risking taking damage.
So
From
we
the
can
GM.
still like at least right now we can already like split those 100, right? Because I mean it's an easy enough thing. We're 5.
Yeah, divided by 5.
Yeah.
Like 20 each.
So- Yeah. There you
It's
go.
still
No.
too little for Belinda to do my upgrades, but okay, it's better than nothing. I'm getting closer.
Better than nothing. That's where we're going with.
Cool. Is anybody else going down there and looking for stuff?
I
or
will.
no?
I'm gonna help
Yeah, I
Crimson.
did an
downstairs.
investigation as well. So.
I would like to spend this time they are taking to loot the place to study, like see what's going on with what's his name? The woman, the main woman there.
Lorelai?
Lorelai.
Lorelai?
Yeah, like
Anatomically, you mean?
Yeah, just the mutated parts, like the eyes I think she had, and see if she has something else going on. like that I can notice, Tormenta wise?
She actually didn't.
Just the eyes.
You find, you find the obvious is the eyes. Like how, like, are you opening her up? Like, what are you talking about here?
Not yet. I might, but yeah, no. Mostly, like, I wouldn't know what to do. There's not much point in dissecting her. It would be more just like seeing if, like, her eyes. Do I sense that her eyes are like mine? Like it's the same. Like they have the same function that mine has.
Oh no, I think.
No, okay. So I'd like to just.
Yours is the scare power thing, right?
Yeah, and dark vision.
Right.
Intimidation and dark vision.
So, from what you gathered watching her, or Crimson or Bucko gathered, she moved before things happened. She had temporal perception. Her perception of time wasn't totally linear, and this was related to that, like probably a mutation in her brain or something of the sort.
Right. Would Grant know that this is a possible granted power by a Haradak? Not as a mutation, but as a follower thing? Because they have temporal perception listed there.
Right. I don't know. How many followers do you think Gran has met? Has he met anybody? Like,
half my family are straight up cultists.
Oh man, you're so
but not like me. Like, I'd be like, I wasn't accepted amongst them. Like, I was considered a heretic. But they were like the run of the mill, crazy psycho cultists.
I think so.
Yeah.
Then.
I'll take them if I can.
The eyes?
Yeah.
All right. You have a pair of. Give me a medicine check to see if you don't screw that up.
I probably will, but let's try. And that's a 12 total.
Yeah, if that's all you gotta show.
Yeah, that's definitely all I got.
You. Yeah.
Like, I only have a sickle, so I probably messed that up because it's way too big an implement to do it, I suppose.
You try to pry it out of her face, and then you cut it open, which has an interesting result on its own, which is like when you do pierce it, it just turns back to a normal eye.
Oh.
You try to get the other one out. Maybe you make like a little bit of a bigger mass, like trying to opening the skull, maybe, and still, you don't have the right implements for that.
Yeah. Okay.
On 16 investigation.
Oh wait, I was gonna help.
Oh, please.
Never mind.
Amazing.
Look.
Kit's back.
Why am I like this?
Wait. First number one. First natural one, guys.
First natural one of the year.
Yay! Congratulations!
Here we go. Only one CV.
Boy.
Do I get a reroll as like a Prize?
No.
Congratulations, you're the first customer.
The for a 16, what you find is a book, like almost like a binder, that has some notes from Lorelei detailing a plan in which she would help Sivarian here with this mechanomagical and like ritual and other kind of stuff, bringing non-humans and turning them into humans, which you know was turning them into LeFaux. And wait, do you know that? You don't know that.
I don't know if Time knew it was
You knew that
turning them
it
into
didn't affect.
LeFaux, but it was going to do something. It was killing
supposedly
people.
turn them into humans. Yeah. A weird mechanomagical thing that turned non-humans into humans by sacrificing a human, which somehow made sense for them. You know, in creating this cult here, like huge cult to Valkyria, which you do know there was actually a cult to a Hardak, somehow. And her plan basically involved Sivarian helping her in Valkyria, the city, with some like delusional plans she had of like bringing back the purist ideology. So she like had no idea what she was doing.
Mm-hmm.
She really didn't know that she was following a Haradak. You find some pages, you know, kind of like a diary. They were in the war, lost, and spent some time running. Found shelter here. Were approached by a guy called Torgo.
Can you spell that name?
Which
please?
she doesn't. Torgo, Torgo.
Thank you.
She doesn't describe Torgo very much, but he's like Sivarian's right man, and the one she interacted with most. According to Torgo, Sivarian was already in Valkyria laying the groundwork for Lorelei's plan. You also find a scrap of paper with a Mad Hero story, which I'll give you in a bit. And you find some other pieces of notes by one called Lucius Revelius. Don't know if anybody remembers who that is.
No.
It's been 48 years. I don't remember anything.
I was writing down the other thing. I forgot.
Yeah, I was going to say I was playing catch up.
Lucius Revelius.
We got a note, I think, either by this person or mentioning this person. But it's been a while, wasn't it?
Yep.
I'm going back to the front of my notes.
I have like so many notes and they're so all over the place that I don't
And the thing is, I
can't
can't
find
trust
it.
myself to have just spelled Lucius one way.
That as well.
Lucius Revelius is a minotaur who came to the Central Hills a while ago to search for the first dungeon.
Yes,
Or what he believed.
Right.
The
the
dungeon,
vacuum
the
temple,
map,
yes.
yes.
Temple of Vacuum.
The Temple of
Temple
Vacuum.
That's the
Yeah,
person
the
who mentioned
Tanato
it.
lady. Yeah.
So- Who wants to read a Mad Hero story?
One of the dubbers.
I think Giselle hasn't read one yet.
Yeah.
Oh boy, alright. Once the Mad Hero remembered why he was wandering all this time. He had gone out to buy food for his children. The Mad Hero had forgotten that he had children, so it made sense that he didn't remember going to buy them anything. The problem was that he no longer knew the way home. He tried to ask the distant warrior, but she was too far away and didn't hear him. He thought he could ask someone else, but he couldn't remember who it was. The Mad Hero then wandered aimlessly, trying to find his home, where his children were. Suddenly, he found the Judge King. The Judge King asked what he was doing. The Mad Hero told him, and the Judge King was furious. What kind of parent forgets they have kids? The Judge King hit the Mad Hero as punishment. But that made the Mad Hero walk even slower. He never made it home. And anyway, the house had already been destroyed, and all his children were dead. At least he didn't remember them, so he wasn't sad.
That was amazing.
I want a creepy children's book. Like
Read by,
by
yes.
Giselle. Yeah.
Yes.
That was
But
so good. That was so amazing.
Wow.
You should do this
Cool.
for a living.
Oh my god, no one's ever said that to me before.
Like, have you tried?
You also get one of these. Find a couple of notes by Lucius Revelius.
Why did you choose this color?
Yeah, I can barely read this.
What color?
Because
I had
use
to
dark
select
theme.
everything so I can actually read.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, same.
Oh, I have dark
Sorry,
mode
sorry.
on, and it's
Hang on.
perfect.
Let me do. God damn it! What color is good? Let's do reset to normal.
Just
Oh,
do
no.
black. I don't know.
Okay, I'll do black. Hang on.
There we
No,
go.
now I can read it. It's alright. I'll highlight it.
Well, somebody has to read it anyway.
I think now it should be Lucky and his silky voice.
Oh, it needs to be that one? Okay.
Well, your Minotaur voice at any rate.
Exactly.
We found them. Despite gathering enough information from the locals to draw a map, it took us a bit longer than expected to find the entrances. It's as if they moved around the landscape. Locations that match the descriptions precisely seem to have nothing to do with the actual entrances. The description of the actual entrances also matched the descriptions. Quite mysterious, but such are dungeons. Our specialized mason analyzed the entrances, and we determined which of them we believe will take us to the very beginning of the dungeon. I want us to bore through every inch of this place and uncover every mystery. I'll save my paper for now. I'll write more soon. Even our first steps have brought amazing discoveries. At some point in our long descent, those of us who could see in the dark simply couldn't anymore. This place is dead quiet. Temple of Vacuum, indeed. These small corridors force us to walk in a line most of the time, so I allowed our mason and tracker to go forward and choose our initial path. I feel the anticipation in the air. There's much to come. We will conquer this place. Tauron's strength and my passion will push us through this. My family will be so proud.
Damn.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
Okay.
And that's it.
Well, I'm glad I got that dark vision. It will be useful.
Time.
Next time.
I mean, maybe not. Time's gonna do what
For the
time always
second
does,
level.
which is there's papers. Great, here you go, Kit.
The entrances move around. I'm writing things that I know about the dungeon. Anyway. Well, since I'm helping
Oh, whoa.
I'm helping Time investigate to find loot. I'm like, for the whole time they're there, Time already found like a bunch of things. I'm looking at a wall. And I'm like, I feel like there's something behind this wall. And I'm like looking at every nook and cranny for the whole time.
Okay.
Oh, when you're done with
Seems
the
legit.
wall, I've got a whole book that I'm sure you would absolutely love.
Oh my god, yes, a book!
And some loose papers in there too.
I love paper.
I know you do.
Okay.
All right. So that was loot.
Shall we
would
then
you like to
return to the oak?
We should probably try to find Andres
He isn't already home.
and make sure she gets home.
Yes, but she knows the region better than us.
We can possibly try to track her and see if she...
Because
Because I know she went that way.
I would assume that it's a good bet that she went back home. Why wouldn't she?
Well, she could have been caught in the middle of the way or something. We never know what's out there. And if she did
That.
go home, following her tracks is just gonna take us to the Oak, so either way.
Okay. Guess we can try.
Bucko, do you wanna try to track her? She went that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can help,
See.
possibly. Would it be survival? Ooh, no. Why are we doing that to ourselves?
So I've been rolling like trash. Bucko again, tired. He is on his last legs. He's just not tracking anything at the moment.
You know what's sad? 9 is actually really good for a natural 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, normally I'm good at this.
Bucko, you look around, and there's so many people were here, and so many people ran in random directions. Like finding Andres is impossible. At least her tracks.
Our best bet is to go back to the Oak then.
Yes,
If-
let's just go to the Oak.
She's not there. The sisters will probably be better equipped to deal with the region than us. We can go with them. If fight is gonna happen, we can handle that.
We can also maybe hopefully spend the night at their place, rest up a bit.
I wasn't thinking of that in any way, shape, or form, but if it happens, I wouldn't oppose to that idea.
Okay, yeah, let's go to the Oak, I guess.
Okay.
Bucko, would you like
guys
to
going to the
have
Oak?
Squeak keep you company? Maybe make you feel better? Emotional support mouse?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a little buddy.
Don't bite. He doesn't usually, but he is
But
the
wait.
city mouse.
Is it a normal sized mouse or is it like a proportional to you sized mouse?
I have no idea.
That's an important question.
So you always take
Either
him out of
way,
your
he's
pocket.
just
so I'm
chilling in between
So
my
it's
horns.
a tiny, it's like a baby,
It's a
like,
tiny
oh my
mouse.
god, He's a
Just
It
baby.
depends on how small you think I am, and it's relative.
Because elves are
You're like-
Barbies.
You're
like,
cat-sized.
they're like,
But
Holy
which type
shit.
of cat? Like Brazilian
Like
cats or
cat
Maine
size,
Coons
yeah,
who
like
are
Barbie
like
size.
gigantic?
Those are.
Because
Can I just,
Brazilian
like,
cats
pat
are
my
small
shoulder
or
and
tiny.
have time sitting
Yeah.
on my shoulder and Squeak sitting on my head.
yes,
you can 100% do that.
please.
So it's actually up to Sydney because like they're supposed to be like between big Barbie size and like big cat size. So it's up to you how big you are. Definitely you can sit on Buckle's shoulder.
I will assume big cat size, because that's what I was assuming before. Because I asked you if I could ride the mouse like a steed, and you said no. So
Yeah, regardless. But cool. Sorry, you could still be like a small mouse and fit in your backpack.
I want to say something real quick. Sydney might not know this. Maybe you do. If you do, I'm sorry. But on one of the newest books of Arton, there is a list of new animals that can be ridden, and you can ride a capybara if you're small enough, and you are.
Anyway.
great. We just need to find
Amongst other things, but you can ride a capybara.
But if you
Which
have
one, I
the
guess?
choice of
Hear
a
that, DM?
capybara, why would you ride anything else?
I
Let's
don't
be
know,
honest.
but you can.
one.
I don't.
Hear this,
yeah,
and know
like-
that I would like this at some point.
I would transmute myself to be smaller just so I could ride a capybara.
Hey, there's
dude.
nothing a couple levels in night won't help you make use of, you know. Cool.
But yeah, I'm on your shoulder. Squeak's on your head.
That
We're
image
just also
is so
assuming
cute now.
I mostly made my own
Dude.
clothes, so I have big pockets. It's still a small mouse, but I have big pockets.
But like, if you think about it, it was inside a pocket of someone that's like cat-sized. So
Yeah.
it's probably like,
You've seen like kittens on top of like mama cat before,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, it's that
Yeah.
size.
I love it so much.
And he's just really round. All I want is I'm like, nope, big round belly. I overfeed him constantly.
And now I'm imagining like one of those Ghibli studio like black thingies, but with mouse
like
ears.
Totoro
Yep.
creatures.
Yep.
Yes.
I think they're called dust bunnies.
Yeah, something. No,
Oh,
they're
the,
like
the soot sprites.
Soot sprites, yeah.
they're like sprites, yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Different ones.
But I'm already obsessed with it, and I need to draw it. I love it so much.
Oh, I love that.
I could honestly, realistically, be the little mouse from Spirited Away, because that's a small mouse too. He's just very round.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I love it. Anywho, please carry on.
According to the book, a capybara would cost 60 T-bars, which is not bad.
I'd
Wow,
pitch it.
that's expensive.
Yep.
You can get a chocobo thing for like 10. Or I think they fixed the price now, but it used to be 10.
But why would you?
What are you doing?
We're going to
Going
the
to
oak.
the
Tree.
oak.
You guys
Follow oak.
start walking away from the central square. The town is still quiet. You walk out of the town. Looking back, you see that the red cloud, dispersed completely. The mechanomagical device completely ruined and picked apart a little bit by you guys. The town forever shaken. You leave, it's starting to get dark. And walk back to the oak, which is not very far. And probably visible as soon as you clear the small forest surrounding the town. You arrive there around sundown and are not received by shouts or crossbow bolts. but you do hear a lot of talking in there.
Happy talking?
As you approach the door,
Talking.
Grana and Estelle are both just hugging Andres. And Annabelle is crying and giving her the probably biggest talking to she'll ever get.
I
Well,
think we
she's
should
at home,
give them some space.
apparently safe and sound. That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, we could still try to take a nap here. Maybe. I'm very tired.
Yeah, and we should ask them if they made preparations to leave. As we discussed, we might escort them somewhere. Not that we are in any shape to protect anyone, but, you know, safety
Maybe
numbers
after
and
now.
all. I think I'll need a couple naps. But
I need to sleep for like a week.
I would like to as well. Yeah.
You guys approach, like they're very much not paying attention.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Buggo's just gonna like loudly clear his throat just to.
Oh yeah. Do not approach the lady with the crossbow silently. Never.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
Finger.
you clear your throat and she like reaches, grabs something near the wall and already turns
I
around with
don't.
a
It's us,
crossbow
No, I
it's
don't.
us,
level.
it's us, it's us.
I full on go prone. Yeah. I'm on the ground right now.
Crowd drops
Squeak.
his like belly, like.
Squeak is back in my
Prism
pocket,
Void is like,
out of
Not again.
harm's way.
Please, not again.
Yeah. Crimson's
Just
like
us,
licking his
please don't
hand.
kill us, we are near dead.
All my defensive spells are gone. I don't want to deal with this.
Oh my god, that's amazing. She doesn't fire, but you see she's very shaken. Like she's trying to be angry and she's like very emotional. And she puts it back near the wall, kind of falls on the ground. She looks at it. She's like very uncomposed, and she thinks about grabbing it, but she's like whatever. And she just doesn't know what to do with herself.
Can I just look at the little sister and kind of be like, glad to see you found your way back.
She's crying as well. She's like starts thanking you guys profusely. Like, I had no idea who you guys were. You just came in and like stormed that horrible ritual and saved me. Thank you so much.
Glad you're okay, kid.
Right.
I'm about to pass out, so not to be rude, but any chance we could crash here for the night?
But before Annabelle says anything, Grana is already like walking in front of her and saying, "Yes, of course. You guys can camp around the living room. If somebody wants, they can take our mother's room. And now you guys see around the house, there are like some wicker baskets and like rope bags type stuff all filled out with her stuff, with their stuff. And they're like, yeah, we're moving from here. We're
Smart
leaving.
move.
Are you going like right now or
Well, we were hoping to camp out in the fort for a bit before we found another place.
Oh, we were moving to the fort. Interesting.
We could walk back with you.
yeah, that's
We should
where I was
definitely.
getting.
Yeah.
We should stick together, I think. Unless you're not comfortable and have other means of travel.
We would travel with you. Like again, before Annabelle says anything, Grana's like, we would love to travel in a bigger group
Just
to the fort.
yeah, that's
Strength in
what I
numbers.
thought. All right.
I don't know if you can see, but I did draw a little bucko with a little balsam in his head. There's a little.
Oh my god, I love that so much. How did you do that so fast? Oh wow, you're so amazing.
Can I see it? I didn't see it.
It's very cute.
There's a tiny, tiny mouse there, and then there's a zoom of the mouse.
You guys.
That is the cutest
That's
thing
so
I have
good.
ever seen this year so far. And I think it will stay in that position for a very long time.
I just want to say that
Second.
Right.
Chibi
also a high
Bucko is
contender.
really cute.
It is high up there.
Also a contender.
Cool.
Before we go to sleep, I just say out loud, look, everyone, I think we should talk. Now is not the time. I think any of us are in any shape to do that. But I want to talk to you, each of you. I won't press for it. Like, if you don't feel like it now or ever, just letting you know that I want to do it. And whenever you're ready, I'm open to it. So,
Maybe in
Yeah.
the fort.
right,
Me.
whenever you
Yeah.
feel like it. That's it. Good night, guys.
Before I'm gonna stop you. Just one sec. Let me try to patch you guys up a little bit at least. And I want to just try to heal, like, especially Buckle Grant and Crimson. Not heal, but like do the medicine
No thanks.
with a kit. Crimson, don't be.
We're gonna hit the road tomorrow. We need to be at least having some strength, bud.
I'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause me or Kid'll bring you up if you fall again. But that takes out on us.
Next time I fall, I will be dead. I promise you that. If I fall again, there will be no getting up. So it doesn't make a difference. I'll be fine.
That's okay.
Getting that power.
I'll help by not saying anything.
Let's just let him do his thing.
Bucko's like, I don't know, I'm too tired to argue.
I'm gonna start. Okay, I'll start with Bucko because Bucko is really low. And I'm
You can
scared of
do-
rolling.
What was it? Was it wisdom modifier, people?
Oh
I always
shit.
forget.
Yeah. I think
We should
it's
just write
wisdom
that down tomorrow.
modifier.
It's wisdom.
No, it's actually times something. I think.
No, because you guys never did, everybody.
I can check. Wait a second. I have the book open.
I have enough wisdom, especially if Crimson or not. It's not gonna take it. I have enough for everybody.
Are you doing like treating
The healing.
or first
It's
aid?
yeah, first
The-
aids.
oh,
Yeah,
right.
just for like to heal double after the sleep.
No, first aid is just for people who are bleeding.
Yeah, no, it's
Oh.
it's treating. It's the one
Okay.
that you give like extended treatment
Yeah.
Yeah.
before.
It increases the health points by 1 per level on that day. So we are level 3 instead of
At
just
4.
healing 3. It's gonna be 6.
Yeah,
It's
Oh, okay.
excellent.
yeah. It's like it bumps up.
The maximum
That'd be
number
nice,
of yeah,
yeah.
it takes an hour per person, and the maximum number of people you can treat is equal to your level. So level 3.
Oh, your
right?
level.
Oh, so
Okay.
level.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I can
So 3
heal
is
3
fine.
people. I'm
Nothing to
kind
do
of
with
okay.
wisdom.
Time is kind of okay.
Yeah, I'm.
So
I'm
I would
not
focus
terribly worried.
mainly on Bucko and
You are trained in healing, right? This is a just
yes.
only trained.
I
okay.
and I have a kit. I have a kit too.
Okay.
You
so
are
it's a
kid.
straight roll.
What
It
are-
has a kit.
No, wait.
You-
Kit has a kit.
But the kit
Was it?
the kit only removes the penalty.
Yeah.
I think so.
It allows
Does
you
your
to
ki-
do
is your
the-
kit improved? No, right? Not yet.
No, it's regular. Just
Okay.
a kit.
We didn't have money for.
Just
Like
to
we
keep,
barely have to keep for kids, like pure kids.
that would be nice. Eventually.
That would be excellent.
Let's do the order of the stream. So, Bucko, Gran.
Okay. I'm scared of my dice.
You should.
15.
15. 15 is the DC.
It's the DC, yeah.
All
The
right.
first one is fine.
So Bucko recovers 4 times level HP tonight.
4 times level?
It's usually 3 times. It's usually your level times 1 or times.
Yeah,
What is
times 1. It's just your level.
Just our level.
Yeah.
So I recover 6.
You recover double. That it's like
You're-
a better
you-
recovery,
Yeah.
so it's double.
Recover double your level
Yeah.
on health and
So
mana.
6
I know math.
instead of
Oh, and mana?
6 instead of
Just
3.
mana?
Just
And
health,
mana.
unfortunately.
Just health.
No, mana too.
Oh right, mana doesn't double. Cool. Yeah.
No,
so
yeah.
3 mana and
Okay.
I mean, we can make a
That's
fish
nice.
stew this night. Let's see some fish,
you
guys.
guys-
Amazing.
I'm so sorry. You guys are leveling up, by the way,
Woo!
this night.
So wait.
Yay!
So does that mean
So you get. So you get.
Hey.
You guys all get 4 HP for mana. Whoever gets the prolonged care gets double HP. So you get 8 Bucko.
Awesome.
Cool.
Right on.
Go ahead and roll 2 more times, please.
Yes, sir. So my
I'm
healing
the
went up
next
too,
one.
because I got. I already knew what I was gonna get on level 4. It was gonna be attribute increase, and
I
I
already knew too.
bumped my wisdom, so my healing went up.
Cool.
17.
Cool.
All right.
My second 7
So
on the
I get
dice.
8.
Where's that?
Sweet.
Okay. Third? Final one?
Yeah.
For time?
Yep.
I'll take it.
Fucking A! I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Well, I
I
tried.
didn't need it that much
I was
anyway.
really tired when it was your turn.
I need mana more. So.
Wow.
This is like the most exhausted you guys have been. You spent an hour on each of the people before
Yeah.
going for time. It's like by the time
Well.
you start healing, working on time, like the probably the Dalans are already like in bed, if not in bed,
Yeah.
like almost.
I'm like trying to wrap times like arm, and I'm like,
I'm just
sorry.
kind of nodding off as.
Also, she's small, so it's like tinier bandage.
Intricate and
Cool. Yeah, if no talks are gonna be had, if no one wants to do anything else, you can level up. You can recover as much as you recovered.
Time is gonna
Already
find
did.
the most alone corner of
Level
a
4
mattress she
stuff.
can find and just curl up like a dog.
Yeah, we also get the points that we got from leveling up, right?
Oh,
Usually
Right.
I don't do that.
Ooh, okay. I will respect
how
that.
much do I get?
I'm not happy about it, but I will respect it.
So they come empty,
Gracias.
basically.
I think I get like
That's fine.
3 hit points. So
I
get
didn't even
10.
see it. Oh wow.
Damn.
yeah, I'm about to get to 20. Let's go.
I'm
That's so
still
sad.
far from that
That
with my
is-
hit point.
Okay,
Someone correct me if I've
so
been
it's
doing this wrong, but
2
since
plus
I have a negative
Constitution, that's
constitution, I've been taking that
18.
out. So
I think it's like you get just that amount. Do you subtract?
I was
I don't
subtracting
know.
it. I don't know if
think
I'm supposed
you
to.
do.
Yeah. You
But
subtract.
like,
Okay.
if you're an Arcanist and you have -3 Constitution, you lose life like every level. Doesn't make sense.
Like at that point, I would say you don't, but
Sure. Okay.
But here's the thing, Moina. No character that was recently created should have -2 on anything. Or
Yeah.
should have -3 on anything.
3.
Minus 2 is like the
Okay.
limit for level 1 characters. So if you're
Ma-
doing
makes
that
sense,
after, I mean,
Okay. No, okay. It's not possible. Well, let me see. My mana will go to way more than my health.
Hey, I get mana
Yay!
too.
27.
20
And
on
I
that.
get even more mana because I'm on
17.
half elf with the build of an elf.
Oof.
Mana.
the good thing is
Yeah.
if you ever level up your constitution, you get the points from the previous levels.
Yeah, that is true.
So,
Good to know.
yeah. So, everybody's HP went up. Everybody's mana went up. Everybody's mana and HP was. Oh boy.
yeah.
Yep. That's
It's bound to
accurate.
happen, you know. I need to keep doing it night after night.
Yep. Crimson's intelligence did not come back.
I'm -2 because I wore the bio armor 2 times last battle, so
Yeah.
yeah, it's gonna take a while.
Yep. Cool. The next day comes around. I'll say that you guys wake up with Annabelle's loud talking. And probably later than you guys expected to wake up as well, but to the surprise of nobody. A lot of light comes into the oak. It's very beautiful here in the morning. And yeah. It's a new day.
Okay, are we ready to travel? To the fort?
Yeah.
Yep.
Talents? I look at the sisters.
You see that Annabelle is still giving Estelle's orders like like a soldier, like a sergeant, like, what do you mean you didn't pack? Like, or like an angry mother, like, what do you mean you
Aw.
didn't pack the this and that? And they're like grabbing, no, but like I needed more space for the scrolls, and like, oh, these, like, whatever. You don't need this much ink. They have ink there. Like, bring some more cloves. I don't need cloves. Like,
Do you need some help, ladies? I can carry a lot of things.
Annabelle looks at you conflicted, and Estelle just starts giving you stuff, which is like her clothes. She's like, "Here, you carry this then," and it's just like a bunch of kids' clothes.
Okay.
No.
You're like stuck in the middle of this family squabble. Yeah. You see that they actually have breakfast ready for you.
Oh, that's so nice. Thank you. Before we leave, also, I'm gonna pray a little mass because I know we're gonna travel in. I know that like the Central Hills can be full of things that I don't know if we have mana to face right now. So
We do not.
let's sit together and talk about knowledge and truth. And I look everybody with
Oh,
piercing
the
eyes.
arsenal, lady. We just... Oh, damn.
Knowledge. I sniff some of the papers. And I just an hour long, and we all get temporary mana points according as like our wisdom, according to our wisdom.
1.
Right on.
More than nothing.
More than nothing.
Ooh.
I got
Is
5.
their
Level 2.
wisdom?
Or
I don't
yours.
know. Yeah, no, it's their wisdom. Participants receive temporary mana points in an equal amount to their wisdom.
That
One.
looks like a mistake in translation.
It does
It
sound
could
like
be.
a mistake.
Let me see, because I did, for
Alright.
the sake of speed, I did Google Translate a lot.
Yeah,
Igual a sua sabedoria.
yes, yours.
But that's
Yeah,
the thing.
it's-
Okay,
It's
so
your.
it's 5, guys. You all get 5.
Oh, burgers,
5,
nice.
Burgers.
Oh, it's
Cool.
5.
I'll take 5.
Cool.
Yeah, when it's like that, I would assume.
Yeah,
it's
it doesn't make
your,
sense because like it could be
not
0
ours.
for some people or like minus
Right.
1.
Or minus, yeah.
But,
yeah.
yeah.
Exactly.
That's a good point.
You lose
But it is.
Mara listening to this
do.
talk.
They do. I mean, some people would. It's so
She
boring.
annoys you. You lose money.
Thanks for coming
But-
to my Tenator talk.
Ah.
Don't talk.
But it's
Jennifer.
also like a very ambiguous like wording as well in the
Yeah.
book, so it's hard to.
Yeah, but this is
Gauge.
exactly the kind of stuff that Google unfortunately mistranslates.
Yeah, misses. Yeah.
That's why you should always pay for a good translator. In
Yes.
this situation, we are doing homemade translation, which is
Yes.
great. By the way, most of the 99% of the time, it's great. But if
Yes.
you're translating professionally, you should hire someone
Yes.
like me.
I also do translate. That's like I'm,
Like
I'm
us.
kind of embarrassed because I do that also for money, and I'm like, but I did use the Google Translate for my things because
But then
Yeah,
your
yeah.
things, there's no like
Yeah, exactly. I'm not
proper
getting paid to
professional
do this.
accountability in line, so that's fine.
yeah, I would never do that on the script.
You guys, since Crimson offered, Annabelle starts grabbing some food from the gardens and starts giving it to him as well.
I'll help.
Can I sense if it's touched by the Tormenta?
You can do investigation if you like, or mysticism.
No, I'll take
um,
mysticism.
By the way, my mask can affect one of the Dalins, just one.
18.
Cool, your choice.
I guess the one that uses magic. What's her name? Estelle.
Yeah.
Estelle. You see all the other Dalans are like falling asleep and she's like listening to everything you have to say. So
Nice, I'm
interesting.
a convert.
I need to buy more incense, guys.
You so that's like, let's see, somebody roll a d6 please. That'll be the number of rations, equivalent rations you guys get for food.
Is it contaminated?
Nope.
Cool.
I still have some.
I think maybe it's deeper in the earth.
Or
4.
nice.
4.
If it was contaminated, would you not eat it?
Oh no, not for me, but for Dalans, I would like say maybe don't.
Yeah. So
Maybe
maybe
not the
the
sylph.
Yeah.
self. Yeah.
Yeah.
Please no.
Right, and this is.
You know.
Oh, I have so many days.
But yeah, I don't say anything. Just
It feels like you guys are stuck with a family. Yeah, you take way too long to be able to leave. Has everybody
Gone to the bathroom? Last call.
Estelle goes, wait, I need to go one more time.
I
And Belle's like, I can't believe it, it just went.
No, better to go now than
It's the
I
wilderness, you
can't
can
go,
go
we're going.
anywhere.
I don't get it. Why?
But you know, a lot of people, she might get shy.
Why should people go to the bathroom? Why?
Because once we get going, I'm not stopping the momentum. So if you gotta pee, you best run to catch up.
Do you stop to pee?
I do.
Just pee on yourself as you walk?
No, I like the world is my bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
stop
but
But you have to stop.
yeah.
Haven't you guys ever noticed that sometimes I stay behind the group?
Oh,
Aww.
is that what you're doing when you're just walking backwards randomly?
Yeah,
Okay.
good for the environment.
Yeah.
Actually,
The image is now
Watering the
etched in my
bad for the
head.
environment. It's acidic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Domin, someone
don't know
back
if
here.
that-
I never tasted it, so I don't know. It's weird that you do.
Well, okay, let's go, guys. Let's go.
Yeah.
I start
Okay.
pushing everybody out of the door, like, okay, let's go.
Cool. You guys leave, and you get on the road back to the fort, which means if somebody in the chat is inclined to roll a d20 for a interaction, that would be cool.
Encounter.
While
Also,
people
before we resolve it.
doing
Please,
that,
no encounter.
like before we hit the proper road, Crimson Boy just takes a look at the oak and he says it out loud for nobody in particular. It's a shame that they're leaving this place. It's a great place. I would raise a family here. Just putting it out there.
Which reminds me, everybody can do an intuition check.
Ooh.
Intuition.
Or intuition or perception.
Insight or perception.
That.
And
that's
it's my third
vote.
natural one of the session.
for
Let me just
14
put it
total.
out
This one is in a
there.
row.
14.
This one is in a row.
Why does my die hate me? I just would like to know.
Look, don't blame roll 20 as a die. Roll 20 is a.
Why does roll 20 hate me then?
So
I've
everybody
also
except
rolled
for
3
kids.
ones today, so
Everybody
Only one
except
was
for
on a 20.
kids. Catches on to a small detail. Whereas Annabelle didn't like. Well, 2 details. First, Grana and Andres and Estelle woke up maybe right before you guys. So they didn't prepare breakfast. Annabelle prepared breakfast for everyone. Second small detail, because she rolled really shitty on her deception. Although she didn't give anybody else any work to do and just left you guys to your own, and she asked Crimson to help with carrying food and allowed Estelle to give her small sister's clothes to Crimson. So I'm just putting it out there. Just a little.
I didn't notice
Sprinkle.
anything.
Nope.
Crimson just
That's good.
Bugger
'cause
just gives Crimson like a little
You would've
nudge
hold
as
her
he
to
as he
account.
walks by.
Nobody notices it, but Crimson Void has like this stupid smile, and he's blushing a little. But he's too stupid to do
It's the
anything with
anime
this
blush.
information now, so he's just thinking, nice.
Time is gonna do what she can to kind of, because you end up usually in groups or clumps as you're going down the road. So Time is gonna do what she can to, help make sure they're just like, no, let's leave these two generally clumped together.
Nice.
It's
Like if anyone
Subtle
starts
wingmanning.
giving him space in the
Yeah.
family space,
Yeah.
Should we call this ship Crimson Bell or Unavoid?
Unavoidables.
Ooh, they're both good.
unavoidable. Yeah.
You can't
This is
avoid
simply
it.
unavoidable.
You cannot avoid it.
This is the best ship ever.
I love it. I'm so obsessed with it.
Well, if no one wants to roll a die, I can roll my Tormenta D20.
Let's do it.
Go.
5.
5. See ya.
We have not gotten. Oh no, we did.
5?
The shed with the Extraguria.
Okay,
We've
yeah.
had Berguria before.
Do we roll again or do we go? Do we see her again? Oh no, she's already in the map.
She's already in the map, and it's out of the way. Yeah, guess
Roll
we need
again.
another roll. This isn't the wrong
18.
layer.
That we haven't had before.
18.
18.
Okay, give me 1 second. I just need to figure out this thing is in the wrong. In the wrong thing. Why is it in the wrong thing? Layer. Map layer. There. Cool. There's the Dallin thing. 18.
18.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, cool. We're actually going to take a break real quick because I need to hit the restroom.
Yeah.
But we'll
Please.
see you in 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Don't go anywhere. Be right back. We're back. So, our adventurers start their trek back to the fort. They leave the Dallin's old home to go to Fort Hammerhead. You're still very tired from your fight, from the stress, from the tension within the group, which is still there, a talk still to be had. And you don't even realize it, but you take the not the exact same path you came in, which is not hard in the Central Hills. It's like a bunch of jagged rocks and, cliffs and stuff. You find yourself veering a little bit more south instead of southwest. And first of all, can somebody in the group just roll a d6 for me, please?
Okay, I'll roll it. 2.
2. Okay. Can everybody roll perception, please?
Everyone?
Everyone.
Everyone.
Natural 1.
Hey.
We're rolling great
Slowly
today,
but
guys.
surely, everybody's gonna roll
I
one
rolled
tonight.
that too, which is like twice the rolls I had before. Like it's
I
way
rolled
better.
great.
And you're
I
still
rolled
better
a
than
7,
everyone.
So
I rolled a
compared to how
5.
I've been rolling.
We are all doing great, guys.
Wow. Yep.
Wow.
13.
Cool.
We're just walking.
I mean, that's the sad thing. You guys rolled really bad because like the results aren't that horrible.
I have a plus 12 in perception. This is technically my skill.
Like the worst roll, like one of like not. I mean, I guess it wasn't the worst roll, but like a 2 gave you guys the best roll.
Yeah.
That's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind for this. But you guys do start hearing. I guess Kit picks it up before everybody else with her acute half-hour ears. A weird
Yeah, I have a twitch.
a weird gravelly, low rumbly sound.
I put my hand out. Do you guys hear this?
You're what?
My stomach.
It's lower than your stomach.
Oh.
It's
Lower.
Shh.
On the ground?
no shh. Pay attention. And I'm gonna try to like inch closer to where the sound's coming from.
So, the way you guys
Carefully.
are walking now, okay, noted. The way you guys are walking now, you're in this little valley around these cliffs, and ahead of you, a little bit ahead of you, there's a what seems to be like a bigger plateau, and you think it's coming from there. And it comes and goes.
Oh shoot, this reminds me. I was supposed to tell everyone. there was a guy in a robe, and I think he vanished. Like how you remember when we were originally looking for the guy who
Severian?
stole the rainbow medal, and we found all
Yeah.
those like scorch marks and stuff like that. Squeak found something like that when he was following a man in a robe who I believe might be Severian, but you know, for all I know, it could be this.
I saw
Negro
that guy
character.
during the mass.
No.
He vanished.
Where?
before it could-
When?
During the fight, he
During the
was
fight.
there, staring, I think, and then he just left.
Kind of was there to
I
be
didn't see
dramatic
where.
and then just disappeared.
Yeah, it gave me that feeling as well. Just drama queen.
Okay. Good to know. This doesn't. It's repetitive.
Yeah,
you
I think
said,
this
right?
is a
It, like,
different
comes
thing.
and
I
goes.
just. Yeah, no, this is probably completely unrelated. It just made me think of that, and I was gonna look at that more closely, but
Yeah,
Well,
not now. I would
yeah,
as
it's a
well, but
little-
I don't think we're in any shape
Um,
to.
no.
This sounds. You said it comes and goes, right? It's like a repeating low rumble.
While time's talking and everybody starts joining in, you hear it go stop and like stutter. And as you guys stop talking again, as you're trying to listen, it goes back to. It's a terrible snoring sound, but it's a snoring sound.
Oh, it's a snoring sound.
Oh, okay.
We didn't hear it though.
Yeah, because your microphone blocked it.
Ah, Discord will clean it up.
Well, by the sound of it and how far it traveled, I'm assuming it's a pretty big beast that's sleeping. Should we
So we should go around and be quiet.
turn around?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We're not gonna even take a peeksies?
I don't think we should. Do
But-
you want to heal us?
Who knows what
Afterwards,
kind of amazing
during it-
creatures are there in the Central Hills? We
Tell
never...
me of one amazing creature we have found that didn't try to kill us so far.
I'm pointing to the Dallin, but she doesn't see it.
There's also
They
a
did
Mrs.
try to kill us
She
at
did
one
try
point.
to kill us.
Yeah.
yes.
So
There's
You
Mr.
see my
Nesha.
point.
Mr. Nesha was
Yeah, I
super
gonna
nice,
say
and I
the-
loved her
the
museum.
And
I'm talking more about-
Gregoria. She was great.
Well, she creeped me out.
Yeah,
not
the old
her.
lady with the suit.
Yeah, I don't know
That
why
was
you
pretty
guys
cool.
were
She
creeped
was
out
pretty
by
cool.
her. She was wonderful.
Fortunately,
the
goat-
she
the
technically
goat
hasn't
Duke?
tried to kill us yet.
It's- Duke is a
Okay,
pretty
while we're
amazing
talking,
creature.
so like Kit is talking to them, and slowly like walking backwards towards the sound. Just like, just take a peek. See, like, what's if it's sleeping anyway? It's not gonna see
Right.
us.
hang on.
You feel this like warm air rush over you.
It's right behind me, isn't it?
Peeking from above this plateau, you see a large, furry, horned dragon head. Very sleepy. And it's looking at Kit from above, and it looks at you guys.
Hi.
And it reaches with one of its paws and scratches its eyes, and you see that it's actually like all furry. It has
It's like the
Kinda bat
the never-ending
wings.
story dragon.
His name was Falcor. Please show some
Yeah.
respect.
I said his name.
That's a never-ending dragon.
Here's what he looks like.
Oh, what is that? Is that a tree? Wow, he's big.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Okay.
It's not that big. It's a little bit out of proportion.
Okay.
No, that's cool.
I slowly turn around. Hello.
He yawns, and you see like this massive mouth in your face, horrible breath. You're like,
I am hiding behind Bucko.
am I dreaming again?
I don't think so.
Okay, time's
I'm
behind
pretty
Bucko.
sure I'm not a dream. Even though, would I know if I was a dream? If I,
If you were
This
dreaming,
massive
would
paw
you
just
get
comes and
bored
pokes you.
to death by this creature?
Well, I'm bored in my dreams all the time.
Oh. Oh, that sucks.
that's interesting. What did I dream of?
It depends. If I get my tea, I have some awesome dreams.
Really?
Can I have
But I
some?
rarely get my tea.
Oh,
Crimson Void looks at Kit and says,
What kind of tea?
You guys have some coin? I'm trying to start like a pile of gold, but so lazy.
What do you need
Yeah.
the gold for?
I mean, I have to have a hoard, right?
Says who?
dragons normally have words, I guess.
You can
It
kind of
doesn't
hoard
need
whatever
to
you
be
want.
gold. Yeah.
You can do
Yeah,
whatever
I
you
like
want with
peek
your life,
behind
man. Just because you're a
Bucko's
dragon
head.
doesn't mean you have to have a hoard.
You could
That's
hoard
very true.
tea leaves and tea sets.
Exactly.
I'm a minotaur
That would
and
be a
I
nice
chill with these
hoard.
guys.
I would love some
Little
tea
tiny
right
tea
now.
sets, little teapots,
Yeah.
dead
Well,
leaves.
I would take some tea if you have. And his eyes like shine a little brighter. Like, do you have some ashbolt? And he starts smelling you guys, and you feel like your clothes like go forward a bit.
Do we know what Ashbald is?
Do we know? I
don't
mean,
think his wings are the only things that go high.
Starting
So-
to vibe with this dragon.
So, for those that don't know, ashbold is. What would you say? Like, is it like the crack?
Opium.
It's like
Yeah,
an
it's like opium, I
opioid.
think.
Here.
It's
It
like
would
an
be more
opioid.
like opium, but
Yeah.
you mix it in a
But
beverage.
magical. Yes.
It's not magical
you-
actually. It's extracted
No.
from a
It
plant.
isn't?
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
It's like opium. It's very similar to opium, but instead of
Yeah,
smoking,
you can-
you drink it.
It's just as addictive, I'm guessing.
And expensive, I think.
Hard to find.
Hard to find. Yeah. They have like dens.
But do we know, is that like an available information to the characters? Like,
So now, like, if you say your character knows, he knows, they know, but we can roll. Let me see.
I don't think that's like a secret like regular people.
no,
would
yeah, I
know.
don't think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
But, like,
it's
if you
some-
lived,
if it's
you know-
drugs, Bucko probably
Yeah.
knows.
Nice.
I
fair
mean,
enough.
Time is probably
Being
Anybody
in
that
our
lived in a big
college-
city,
you know,
yeah. Anybody that lived in a big city probably heard of it.
Okay.
Anybody that lives in tribalistic tribes probably heard of it. Yeah, you guys
Tribalistic
heard of it.
Tribes.
No, Matt, I've heard of it at some point.
Okay. Sorry, no Ashbolt here.
I do have this, and and I have something.
Is it what we were smoking?
Yeah, you can't make tea. I mean, actually, you might, but
What did
you could smoke this. Like
How much do you think Grun has of it?
at this point, I was saving it for a special moment, but yeah,
Oh yeah, you found
Not
it, right?
much.
Like right in the
Yeah.
beginning.
yeah.
He looks at it and goes, "Nah,
Thank God.
that's not enough."
Oh right.
Big dude.
There's a
I can do something for you more on the magical side, if you allow it.
Um,
I
Okay.
can't guarantee about the quality of the dreams, but I think you probably dream a lot.
I mean, sure. Like, you guys can also just help me with some money. I know there's a plantation here somewhere that has Ashbolt.
Oh, really?
Where?
Yeah, just don't let me take it though.
Mr. Dragon, have you ever tried taking what you want by force?
Hey.
Crimson.
That's a lot of
That's
effort.
too
and he
much
falls to his side.
work, right? Yeah.
Then Crimson Void is just not interested anymore. Like, this majestic creature is pathetic.
This is the first dragon probably any of you have met, and it's a pathetic creature.
I'm so sorry. I don't mean to be rude. I hope this is not rude. I'm just very curious. I've read a lot about dragons, and I've heard of red dragons and gold dragons, even prismatic dragons. I've never heard of a furry dragon. And I'm like touching his fur. What
It's
kind
a
of
rug dragon. Its only purpose is to be a rug.
Well, that's hurtful.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
I'm the last of my kind, I think. I've never met any other dragon like me. It's just me.
Oh.
In all the world, all alone. And I'm just
yeah.
asking for a couple coins to get some Ashbolts. It's not that much, you guys.
That's
And he
sad.
does
Sure.
like puppy eyes.
An entire
I
world to
give-
conquer, and you're here just...
I'll give him a couple to bar.
I give him an actual gold to bar.
Ooh.
Like,
So 10?
you can start your horde with this, I guess, or get some.
I kind of like
Gee.
whisper to the group. Do we really think that's a good idea? I mean, Ashbolt's not a very good drug, and it's very addictive.
He
and we're
takes
like,
take the little coins as kids trying to like.
yeah, I guess.
He's pretty grown up, I think.
He's like, "Whoa, thank you so much," and he puts it somewhere, and
Potentially.
he's like, "I'm Elmer, by the way."
Oh, nice to meet you, Elmer. Oh, I'm Grant.
Kit.
Bucko.
He does a little pistol too.
And that's Crimson.
Oh, you're
I know
tiny.
he's very quiet over there.
I am just disappointed. You are a disgrace.
All right, Crimson. Let's take a walk. You want to take a walk?
I don't like that one. It's so hurtful.
You tell me.
Am I hurtful? Are you
Yeah,
really
you say
willing
mean
to
things.
spend your entire existence without knowing the greatest
right.
feeling of all? Because
Well,
do
you
not
know
be
it already.
mistaken. The feeling that you have with this Ashbolt, it doesn't even compare to the biggest one of all.
Is there something better than Ashbolt?
Yes, the feeling you get when you crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of their women. Do something with your life.
He looks at you
That
with a
has the assumption-
confused look.
There's so many assumptions in that, and not even like this is a low tier one, but also, really, they're women. Like the women can't also be your enemies, and also like your enemies can't be like gay.
Yeah,
or,
hear the
you know.
lamentation of their husbands or their partners or their kids. I don't care.
Thank you. Okay.
The women
Do
can have
something
wives and-
with the power that you have.
Or
What if I'm the last one of my kind?
If you are the
and I
last one of your
die?
kind, it's your duty to either start over again or go out with a bang.
or live his life.
Yes, live your life instead of wasting here asking humans for coin.
There's not
We're
a
not
single
human.
human here.
Asking
Yeah,
travelers for
that's a
coin. Do something. Be a singer. You don't need to be a conqueror, but do something.
I dreamt I was a great singer once.
Yes, you dreamt, right? And what did you do about it? Thought so.
I'm actually with him this time. I mean, dreaming is awesome. I make my living out of it, but there's no point dreaming if you don't actually make something about it to bring it to the world. Doesn't need to be conquering or whatever, but I mean, singing is a nice thing.
You could be beautiful. If you were a conqueror, you could be magnificent. You don't have to be a conqueror. You can be anything.
Or a singer.
A singer. Yes, you can be a singer if you want.
Mhm.
But anything.
Yeah, your horde could be fans.
Yes, that would
Ooh.
be unique like yourself. I mean,
Give me a diplomacy check, and everybody else can help. But somebody needs to lead it.
Let's go. I mean, Grun is the one that's convincing him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have. I got a 3
Well,
to
I-
diplomacy.
let's see. Let's play.
Oh! There you go.
25.
Woo! First one. And,
There you go.
And less in the year.
I give him +2. Buckle gives him +1. So it's 28 now.
Damn.
We made an
he
impression on this
stops.
guy.
Yeah, it's like you guys are like, motivational coach now. Um, you guys start telling him this, and he starts twisting his head as if he's not paying attention or is thinking of something else. And he starts to stand up, and you see he has actually 6 paws, as you can see in the drawing. A long tail that you now see like lift up behind. And he says, I dreamt once about being magnificent. I had a huge horde, and I was fearsome. And he like does a pose, which to you guys is almost like a cat making a pose at this point.
Aww, I love him.
Like like he's not very flattening. And I struck fear in the hearts of those who wanted to steal my horde. And I always caught them and ate them like rats. And he does like a little bit of a breath upwards, but it's like...
Oh.
And he...
Yeah, I can do
I'm
that
tired
too.
now. And he sits back down, says, I don't know, that's too much trouble.
Damn,
Maybe
I'm just
singer is my
depressed.
way to go.
Time's gonna creep out from around Bucko and just go, do you have any requests? I can play backup.
She's a great musician.
Nice. He like sits a little bit more energetically. Do you know that cool ballad about the red dragon that eats the night?
I think so. I would assume she would. She probably knows most common ballads people request.
Mm-hmm.
I get my art supplies and start sketching something while they do that.
He's like, let me see, what key? Give me the key of M. And he starts singing.
I give him the key of C and just
Completely out of pitch, like makes no sense. It's just a guy going, no, like, makes up the lyrics,
Aw.
forgets them in the middle, goes, no, wait, you're going too fast, and like it starts again.
No, I'm trying to keep pace. I'm doing the bad Cats and Les Mis method of no, you set the pace and I just match you.
Yeah, give me a performance check. Oh, he's like horrible.
Ooh,
And he sings like he's not even singing; he's just belting it out.
Nice.
let's see, where is my
So
plus?
loud.
Plus 9, so that's 27.
You're pretty sure he can't hear you over the sound of his own singing, but to everybody else who's actually hearing you, you made a great job of making that make sense. You see Estelle is around the corner going like,
I'd like to make a little sketch of him like Pavarotti in a
Amazing.
stage, like going like this, with time, like actually a bunch of times, playing all sorts of instruments around, and
that's awesome.
give to the what's the name of the little kid, the Dallin kid,
Estelle.
So I tell her to color it when I finish the sketch.
Oh, she's super excited. She's like, ooh, I have my crayons over here. And she starts coloring it like immediately.
Aww.
And Annabelle's like, we're traveling.
And that's a 21.
I would like to
draw it
boost his
for us?
morale. To boost his morale, Kit's gonna like make some like shapes with her hand, and her symbol's gonna glow a little, and then like the image of a group of people is gonna appear surrounding him and like cheering him on. I'm gonna make an illusion with sound. Oh, why not spend my mana points in something dumb?
It's fine. It's temporary.
Temporary.
By the time he's done, looks like a different creature. He's just so uplifted and like his chest is puffed out a little more. Like you can see some presence. Like even to Crimson, you can see a little bit of the draconic magnificence there.
The illusion crowd's like, Helmer, Helmer, Helmer.
And he kind of does like
him-
a weird little bow.
I hand him the drawing. It says Elmer the Magnificent, and I say, "Hey, this could be your first poster for your concerts."
He like takes
And I
it
get
with
you.
the greatest care.
Now the tiny piece of paper.
Yeah. He looks at it like, this will be my first treasure.
Crimson Void.
And puts it away.
I hope you collect
Smiles.
many more.
How did it feel?
There's a little like dragon tear, like rainbow sparkly colors.
I want to try to grab it with like a little vial.
Magnificent.
Yeah. You're finally alive, Elmer. And life is war. It's always been. It's
Well,
time to fight.
Metaphorically.
Or not.
Please.
Well, we'll get there. Maybe.
yeah, you got this.
We have faith in you. Well, we
All journeys
better.
start somewhere, right? Let's
Yeah.
carry on with ours.
Yeah, we better get going. But I hope to see you. Fine opera house somewhere. Why not?
Oh, I'm sure we will.
If I
Well,
can
wait.
find a house big enough.
Okay. My new band just can't leave like that.
Oh,
Where are we going?
boy.
Well,
Nay.
Do they have Ashbolt?
you see. Shit.
Our paths lead elsewhere. But
Yeah.
I'm sure if you found a random group of strangers in the woods to believe in you, you can find denizens of people in the larger cities or wherever. You just
Although
gotta
do
apply
approach
yourself,
with
man.
care.
All it took was you
The large
believing in
cities.
yourself.
Hmm.
So,
No, I was pretty sure it's you guys believing in me.
No,
yeah.
you see, we were just the first step. there's no point in having like the same couple of people be living in you forever. The point is to make more believers.
You will always be by your own side. That's the most important person.
And we'll always be your first believers and fans.
Oh, yeah.
I'll have to hoard some more.
We'll get to brag about you once you're famous.
Yeah.
He says, but you're the only ones who have ever believed me so fast.
Well, you'd be amazed.
Everyone always leaves me. And he makes he falls back down on his side.
I look at Buckle. Can we keep him?
It's highly impractical. Look, we could take you somewhere so you can make your first performances and then maybe work out the kinks. You know, the first act is always hard to pull off, and you should, before the great halls of Victoria, you could, wander around the Central Hills and practice. We know of a few places. Maybe you could sing to Mrs. What was her name? Renesha, yeah. Or the LeBlancs. I mean,
I actually grabbed
I'm sure they...
the tear. I grabbed the tears so I could give it to Mr. Nasha because I know she would love it to have a dragon tear. But I was like, oh yeah, for sure. Mr. Nasha would love to meet you. She's fascinated by all creatures of the Central Hills.
Well, okay, I guess.
Here's a flyer.
One of the many she gave you.
Yeah.
He takes it.
I love him.
That's far. But I'll go.
Good for you.
We're counting on you.
So tired now. This being magnificent thing is so tiring. And he starts curling up.
It never stops.
Kinds of fits you back, like you see.
You guys start hearing snoring again.
Oh.
Okay, that's good.
Right. Good night. Good luck.
I pet him.
You see, he has if you go up there to pet him, you see he has a bit of a smile on his face. As far as dragons go.
Kit turns with a smile on her face and prints his back. I'm happy. That was good.
Okay, we have now a grand total of one creature that hasn't tried to kill us, so you proved me wrong.
Hey.
Let's not push our luck. Let's go.
Okay.
He sneezes some fire to the side. Just kidding.
Yeah. Let's get out of here.
It's alright, I'm fire retarded.
Cool. You guys travel. It takes a few days to go back. A couple of days northeast, if I'm not mistaken. So that's a couple of rations each.
Mm-hmm. And life, health, and mana points recovered.
And my intelligence
And
tests.
half a mana.
May I do the
How
healing
many
thing
days?
again?
Yeah,
2
one per
days.
night. So 2 days, so 2 nights.
Oh,
Or roll. Also,
and actually,
Don't... Yeah, I was gonna say you don't need to treat me because I'll be topped off in
I'll shoot either myself or if Crimson will take it at least
Nope.
once. Oh, okay, just myself then.
I'll take one night and then I'll
So
be
this is
tough.
for the first
So that's an
night.
extra
Everybody
four.
So
got
for yourself, you take -5 to that.
me.
Wait, what?
Yep.
Oh, right.
To treat yourself.
To treat yourself.
Oh, that's fine. This is mainly for.
Whoa.
1. Still 1
You get
remaining.
one back.
Okay. I'm
Huh?
also gonna
And
use
Oh.
I
2
guess
more
one of my
nights is
temporary
12
mana
months.
But
points
so
to-
the first roll was for Bucko, Crimson, and Time. Now I'm doing again Bucko. It was a 21.
I don't need it.
Now it would be me. -5. It still goes. It's still
And I don't.
Crimson will not
works.
take
I'm
it, by
topped
the
up.
way.
yeah, and Time. That's fine.
I'm
Jeez
topped off.
Christ.
So
Some good
everybody,
rolls there.
yeah,
So 8
finally,
And honestly,
Yes.
it doesn't make a difference, really.
yeah,
more. Okay,
Hey,
so
I'm
I
full.
am back at full.
yeah.
Is anybody missing
So-
any?
I'm just missing mana. Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Just
missing
missing
like
mana.
Same
2/3 of my health points.
HP. Can I help with that at all?
Sure.
May I help with that? Okay. Then I'm gonna use some of the temporary mana. For
So that-
you. So
So
Yeah,
that's
that goes
the-
away.
Yeah,
No, on the
That
yeah.
goes
first
with the
day.
first night.
that was on the
but-
first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on the first night.
I mean,
Right,
can I,
just say
could I
you did
have
it.
done that on
Yeah.
the first night? Because
Totally.
otherwise I don't.
You can
Okay.
spend all 5.
Do you wanna? Yeah, I mean, I can only spend up to 3 healing
Oh.
at a time, but if you want, that's 2, 4, 66.
Okay.
Holy crap.
What? Oh, 6D. I was like,
Do you want
Yes.
to?
66? What the fuck?
Do you want to roll, or do you want me to?
Which
to,
is
to do
a
the,
lot.
I can do it if you want, or if you. Up to you.
I like when the person healing does that. It makes more sense.
19.
19. Nice.
A lot of ones.
Thank you very much. Still
Damn.
22 points below my maximum, but it's pretty good. I'm above half now. Yay.
Cool. Also 2 nights of
I have 8.
MP back, so that's 8
Okay.
for everybody.
Sorry, I'm back.
Yeah. You arrive at the fort. A familiar sight at a plateau as well, a very large plateau with its back near a cliff. And you see a familiar sight, which is the gates with the torches in the front. You see the guard on top, and this time, instead of asking who goes there, they just look back and go, "Hey, they're back! They're back! And they brought more people this time."
That's the first for me, I think.
Oh, you guys brought people last time.
Yeah, no, but
Well,
being
more
welcomed in a city,
The
yeah.
excitement of being recognized.
Oh yeah. They
Just for
they open the
regulars now.
doors. Yeah. They open the doors for you guys. Some of them obviously like came from the tavern to come and greet you and pat you guys on the shoulder and like see the Dalans, and they're all like, "Whoa." Annabelle's is looking more conflicted now that she's here. But she's made the track. She's come all this way, so she just goes in. She doesn't look very happy. But you are here in what at least passes as a home for you guys. This wooden fort in the middle of the Central Hills. Similar sounds. People are laughing in the tavern. You guys can hear Belinda's laugh from in there. The night is yours.
Okay.
This-
Should we try to sell the loot to Belinda?
That's my thought.
Yeah.
Is Belinda's
Belinda!
tavern like big enough that we know like the Dollins could stay there like short term, like for a couple of weeks if needed, or should we help them find housing?
Yeah, they would probably like need to split 2 rooms. And you're not even sure maybe you guys are gonna need to split rooms for that to happen, or at least some of you will. But yeah, there are enough accommodations.
Okay.
While they're at Belinda, I would like to find the old guy I left Zardu's clock with before I left.
Dr. Artemis Vesper.
After the
Artemis Vesper.
sort of.
Yeah, you see, you walk into the tavern, like there's some of the guards are already like back in there grabbing beers for you guys or ale or whatever. Belinda's super happy you guys are back and gives Time a little wink. And Artemis is still there. It's kind of late for him, but he's there and he has a little lamp nearby and like a little thing in his eye as he's working on his automaton. And as you walk in, you see it basically looks pretty much done, but he's still like screwing some things in there.
Hey there.
Why, hello there.
I see your work is nearly done there.
Ah,
Rather
what was his voice
impressive.
again? Damn it. Yes, well, took me a while. You've been gone for a few days. I've been working on this close to a month now. And he gives a small smile.
Did you have any chance to check on that other contraption I left you with?
The clock, I think you guys talked about the clock before. But yeah, he told you, you know, there used to be magic on it, but was like irreparably broken.
I grabbed
the
the
biggest
small
discovery there
crystal
was the
ball.
little crystal thing. Like the pink. He had a pink crystal inside.
I grabbed the small crystal and the pink crystal and say, would that change things from last we spoke?
He takes it from your hands, like looks at the pink crystal.
So I would have checked it for magic at some point. I forgot to say it. Like, at any night, just stare at it.
Well, since you didn't,
Yeah.
he tells you, he looks at it, you know, against the light, puts his little, I don't know what the name is, like little monocle on, and they'll hug the thing you hold with your eyes, like the jeweler's thing.
Mm-hmm.
Looks at it from far, from close. The same thing with the little crystal ball, marble. And then tells you, like, I think there's an interesting property to this pink crystal. I don't know where it's from. I've never seen anything like this, but it almost has its own energy. But feel like it was used as a catalyst, maybe, or transformation of some kind. Transformer piece. And this little ball clearly is an arcane little conduit.
All right.
Was this in another mechanical
Device. Yes.
device? Yeah. I guess it makes sense.
Would the pink one fit the clock?
Well, we had one that fit the clock.
Was it broken?
No, but the clock very much is.
Can I have the other pink one back then?
He starts patting himself.
Unless you used it on your automaton
There
now.
you go. He gives you like with his shaky hand.
Do you have any use for that?
Probably.
Then here you go. For your services.
Well, thank you.
And if you find anything else about it, how it works, what it does, do tell me, please.
Well, I'll try.
Thanks.
You're
Oh.
very welcome.
I'll let you do
It
it.
is late. I didn't notice the sun went down, so I will be going to bed. And he's like makes a little bit of effort, gets up, grabs the automaton, tries to lift it, and goes, "Actually, would you mind grabbing?"
Try
Yeah.
with
It's
my
heavy.
-2.
So it's an automaton, basically like time-sized.
But metal.
But metal, but it's, it's like the casing is a little, like it's not complete, like it's, you can see through a little bit. There's a lot of little engines in there, clockwork engines type of stuff. Yeah, but so it's somewhat hollow, but it's still a little heavy for maybe a little guy,
I'm very weak. Yeah.
Like you think he could carry it, but he just didn't want to.
Yeah, I'll do it for him.
Cool. So you take it. He like beckons you. You go to Belinda. And well, Belinda, here you are, as I promised. Your little helper. And as you put it on the table, he just like taps the automaton on the head, and you hear the clockwork start. Like almost steampunky. There's like a little bit of smoke that comes out. And this automaton just like looks at Belinda and is just like waiting for it. It's like, okay, well, I guess we're gonna need to talk about how this works. Like, what kind of instructions is he able to follow? I mean, and Arthur was like taps the thing again and stops it. We'll talk in the morning. And it's like goes to bed. Anyway,
Belinda!
hi.
Please.
I just like unload a bunch of stuff on her table.
Cling, cling, cling.
There used to be a like make fun of balcony. No,
No,
counter. There used to be a countertop here somewhere.
Bucko comes up from behind and dumps a bunch more shit.
Ooh, well, whoever was inside that full plate armor definitely isn't anymore.
That is correct.
Like, there's like gashes in it and like blood marks and all the kind of crazy shit.
Yeah.
You're a blacksmith. I assumed you could at least use the metal for,
Oh, don't get me wrong, I'll buy it off you. Just minus the repairing costs a little bit, but yeah.
I mean,
Hey,
that
we got it
sounds
for
fair.
free, so.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, not exactly
Well,
free. I still have a few
We worked
scars
for
in
it,
my back, but
Oh dear. Well. And then she like grabs a piece and she does double take, sees the Valkyria, like sigil, looks at you. So the Dallans were right after all.
Yeah.
They were.
Well, I say good work. And starts like taking it back to the back. Yeah. So whatever you got that you wanted to sell to her, she will take it for a third of the price.
Okay. I'll do some maths right now.
Not the scroll, though, I think.
No, not the scroll, not the scroll. I just put everything we got
All
there.
right,
You
then.
just
For-
copy pasted, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you mean.
I got the thing here.
About the scroll, I think if you know the spell, you just use it. Like,
Yeah.
so
If not, you
both
have an
me and
Arcana check or something like that.
both me and Time can use it. So
Yeah. So basically, the cost of casting the spell is paid for. You can add modifications to it if you want, but then you do pay mana.
Mm-hmm.
okay. Do you want to have it, Time?
You can keep it. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay, the full plate, 166. I'm gonna do some math. Keep
So-
role playing.
A third of the price. So the full plate is 3,000.
Is it 3,000? Oh yeah, I was
Yeah.
looking at the wrong one. Sorry, I saw the code also. It's the never mind.
Gonna have
So it's
enough
1,000.
money for my new rainbow metal axe. Gonna be awesome.
That's
Ooh.
1,000.
Gonna do much violence.
Yeah, wait, I'm
Much
making
violence.
some math here and I'll get back to you guys. How about the cruel part? Like with the... It's also a third, right? With the upgrade.
But the upgrade
yeah.
probably costs more than the thing itself. So.
Yeah, it does.
So the upgrade is
So it's
plus 300 on the
300,
price.
yeah.
So plus 100 on the sale.
Okay, so... Got it. Just the price of the Warhammer plus 300 divided by 3.
Are there any soldiers in the tavern right now?
Yeah. Totally.
I tell them about the purists and the one that got away.
You start telling them about how you... how do you tell them? Do you tell them you murdered some people before you found out they were purists?
Yeah.
He doesn't care.
Okay. You see that they're very concerned until the part that you tell them that they are purists. And then some of them try to brush it off and be, oh, well, they were purists, right? I mean, they were working with purists. So few,
Yes.
but like somewhere within them, it's like, oh boy. That's like plain to see. But you tell them about the one that escaped, that left, and they seem troubled. And one of them, kind of gets up. Mortimer, who's the one who's like, he's asked Bucko for like tips on how to be confident.
Oh yeah.
He kind of is very serious about that and just immediately gets up and goes, I need to tell the sergeant, and then he leaves.
If you need anything, talk to us.
Guys, if it's okay for you guys, I'm gonna take the heavy shield.
Of course.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, take anything.
I don't
Nobody
need anything
uses boats. Would she buy the holy symbol, or
Yeah.
we would need to?
Yeah, I'm putting everything. I mean, the Holy
I mean,
Symbol's gonna
Valkyria,
sell by
holy symbol.
1.5 to bars, 1.6666 to bars, but
Really?
yeah.
Yeah, it's cheap, but yeah, she'll buy it.
What's
Almost
Crimson
done.
Void doing during all this?
The exact same thing I'm doing right now.
Are you
Which
just sitting in the
is
tavern?
Pretty much. I'm actually
Okay.
waiting for the total tally of the sale because Crimson Void is very keen on upgrading his weapon, and he's like, "Oh, gee, man, I hope there's enough money left for me so I can upgrade this. It's gonna be awesome." But like
Uh,
keeping his cool and making sure that the Dalans are like well installed, if they need anything, if they can, help putting stuff on high places, or trying to be useful.
Lots
Yeah.
of numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think Time's probably gonna go over to you and just be like, Tipar, for your thoughts.
So the total is 1348.33333333.
That's
Divided
a lot
by
of money.
Divided by 5, 269.6666666666.
I'll wave this 666.
Oh, that's the total.
Yeah. So
Over.
Or our great DM could round this up for 1350 and everyone gets 270.
that would be amazing, but that's with the DM.
Yeah, sure.
270, so
Everybody gets 270.
Yep, exactly.
Yep.
Woo.
Yay! I have monies.
Oh,
I have
yeah.
a lot of money.
I'm gonna
I'll
buy more
have
incense
some
from.
go-to bars instead, like a couple if she has it, like 20. Because I can carry much weight, so if I can have a few.
Sure.
How much does it cost to remove a penalty?
You ask for the gold to bar, and she's like, well, no, definitely don't have them. Like
Yeah, no.
disappears for a while,
I'll
comes
look
back
for a
and,
bank.
like slides,
Yeah,
slides them on the table.
I get 20 of them.
The little
Rest.
bag is like, here's the little potion you wanted. Clink, clink.
Thank you.
Like, no, nobody cares.
So, Belinda, are you going to finally upgrade my X to a Rainbow Metal 1?
Oh, well, I'd love to.
How many pieces of Rainbow Metal do you need again? Because I forgot, it was so long ago.
4. Damn it, I had a thing written here. Pretty sure it's small things 1. I think it's 2 or 4. I'll find out really fast for you. But she can definitely do it.
Oh, I think I know where it is on the book, actually. I think it's on the Wandering Cemetery part. Let me see. What is it? Oh, yeah. 2 for a one-handed weapon, 4 for two-handed weapon, or a light armor, and 8 for a heavy armor. So 4.
Yeah, 4.
Yes, I still
Totally.
have 3. I had 7, now I have 3, and 300, right?
300.
Nice. Make it deadly. Make it awesome. And make it colorful because, I like colors.
Oh, it will be. You can bet on that. And I can't wait to see what it does.
Me neither.
Me neither.
Oh, shit.
Grunt is like, oh no.
I mean, as long as I'm not in the receiving end.
I've we're I guess doing shopping, I'd probably go up to Belinda and be like, there was a shirt we talked about that was, I don't remember how much it was. Shirt we talked about, and I don't know if you happened to
Yeah,
get it
it's in my
in
head
my
right now.
size when I was traveling.
Okay. Yeah, it's been a long time, so the GM doesn't remember either. But I've
Some
gotten it
kind
by
of
now.
thing to boost performance. I don't remember.
I think it's a flowing shirt.
Jesus Christ.
Flowy shirt.
There's a colorful blouse with long sleeves and blah, 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 and gives +1 to acting or performance rather. Yeah. And I do think you can improve that if you have the money, and it becomes a +2. But it's expensive. But the base thing is only. Where is it? There, 25.
Okay. How much
If
to
she's
improve?
not like overcharging,
Yeah.
No, she's not.
and to make an improvement would be like 300. Yeah, 300.
That's what I was gonna do to my weapon. Make an improvement.
I don't need to
What's
improve
that?
the shirt. I have enough performance.
Could I make an improvement on my big ol' axe?
Yeah, you can make an improvement. It's 300.
have that.
You can even make it rainbow metal because you guys do have 6 more units of rainbow metal with somebody.
I have 2, if I'm not mistaken.
Nothing to do with it.
I might have one.
I have 3.
But
What?
Yeah.
I don't know what that does though.
you don't know. what
Nobody
it is.
does. Yeah.
It's gonna look cool.
You know, it
That's the
sparks
fun part.
electricity sometimes. Sometimes it's fire. You're not sure. But you do know there's other things you can do. Yeah, totally. It's 300 to apply any of them, except for the special
Materials,
materials, which is 300 plus the price of the
Materials.
special material.
Which is a lot, and I don't think we have money for any of them.
Probably
Apart
not.
from rainbow metal, which we already have the material.
Yeah,
for.
which will which would just cost the book.
Yeah,
So how many?
but totally. Yeah.
How many did you have? 2? Rainbow metal?
I have 2.
Kit
I
has
didn't
2.
pick up any.
Yeah, me
I have
neither.
one.
Oh, if Kit has 2, you can give back some.
Do you think it's more worth it to make my axe rainbow metal than like add 1 to attack rolls?
Yeah, I mean,
Especially if we don't know what
although-
it does, actually.
your
Yeah,
axe
my thought
is
is like
two-handed, right?
it's almost like. Say that again.
Your axe is two. How many rainbow metal pieces do you have?
I have 2.
I have one.
There's so only 2. So,
So-
you could only make a one-handed weapon. Maybe you could turn the evil menacing hammer,
No.
and then use a shield. Unless
That would be a second modification. For
Yeah, the hammer's already cruel,
oh right, there's that.
so that would be
Sorry.
3,000.
The rainbow metal thing, we are pulling our resources. I have 3. So we need 4.
Oh, you have more.
Yeah.
Oh no, fine. Okay. I thought
Somebody-
the 2 were the last ones. After.
Somebody probably
So-
took 1 piece and forgot to write it down.
Yeah, because it was 6 total. Yeah.
Because you had
I
10 total, you spent
Yeah.
4.
Yeah, I specifically didn't want to touch it because I'm kind of freaked
I
out
think
by
I-
it.
No,
but yeah.
it's with me.
I think everything.
Wasn't
was,
it time?
was-
Sydney, I
took
don't know
one.
if we're hearing you.
Yeah.
Great. I don't.
Yeah, time has
Yeah.
1, so that's what it was.
Time has one.
Time
Yeah.
has, it's 6 total.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. So yeah, definitely do your stuff if you want.
Um,
I mean, do what you want to do,
Yeah.
after buying some stuff,
is what Belinda
Yeah.
says.
I'm gonna take my piece of rainbow metal, put it in Buckle's hand, and be like, if you need more, I have another one, but here you go. And I'm gonna take care of some stuff. I'll be right back. And then I turn around and I leave.
Cool.
And I follow her.
Follow
if she's
her.
not,
Obviously,
I don't know.
or
Just preferably not.
give me a stealth check
Ooh.
and a perception check.
Oh, just look at me.
Shunt.
Oh!
Brutal. I love it.
I rolled a 4.
Oh boy.
Oh god. My rolls today.
Well, that's just rude. But
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna go find Dorian.
Cool. You walk out of the tavern and you actually see him lounging by the well in the middle of the way there.
Okay, I approach. Is he by himself?
Yep.
Okay. I approach and I just look around, like pretend I'm just looking at the well. How's it going?
Need some water?
Sure. I'm thirsty.
Here, let me get it for you. And
Thanks.
turns around. Starts like like
I
working the thing.
approach just close to him and I try to speak like, in a like low voice so nobody can hear it. Did you find anything else? Did you hear anything new?
Gran, how close are you coming?
Oh, as close. I know she's perceptive, so as close as I can, so I can keep an eye on what she's doing. Maybe not listen if she's talking like low.
Yeah, like she's talking to one of the guards, grabbing some water at the well. And it's up to you. Are you like my question to you would be: are you stepping out of the tavern to try and listen in?
I wouldn't try to like listen in. Just see what she's doing, and wait.
Cool. Yeah, he kind of speaks. Yeah, it's interesting. I heard this story. It's kind of this little like folklore thing kind of starting here in the fort. It's kind of weird, kind of probably nothing, but a couple of my silly coworkers here seem to have seen some dark shapes in the dark type of thing, silly stuff. They're starting to come up with like ghosts, and they think the people of Placidity brought ghosts with them. Oh, they're living pretty close now, right?
Where exactly?
Yeah, this stone's
Outside
throw.
here? Huh.
Yeah. Didn't want to come in the fort, but they've started starting to work a little bit of land around, and between here and the nearest town, yeah. Yep,
Okay.
yep. Pretty pretty nice. You guys convinced them to be a little safer,
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just have this feeling maybe we're not safe. And like stops what he was doing and looks at you, from the side eye.
Okay. Why do you think that? I say, like, lifting the like ladle, I guess, from the well to my mouth.
It's like I don't know, just a soldier. Just always stressed out about protecting people. You know how it is here. Pretty stressful place to be.
Very important. Very important. Yeah. Yeah. I am also very interested in protecting people, you know, like my travel mates and the people from the fort. And I would want to know if there's anything around that could be trouble, you know, to be safe.
Well, at this point, he's like leaning against the well and like, you know, doing the playing it off thing. Run, make a perception check real quick. Actually, you as well if you want, or insight.
My perception's better than mine.
12.
The way I'm rolling,
Oh,
it's a 5 on the dice, so 17.
Wow.
He fixed
But
it
5
really
is 20.
really-
No, I'm kidding.
You both clocking Grun. You don't see Grun. You know, he looks at inside the tavern. Grun, you see him see you. Anyway, he just like looks and then clears his throat, like starts putting water in a separate bucket with his back to the tavern again. It says, nah, it's just, you know, don't mind me. We're completely safe here.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's good to know.
Never heard of a safer place than here.
Yeah. Cool. And I like lower to like kind of like I pretend that I'm stretching a little, like I lower my head and I say like very, very low. We went to Dornbach and one of my friends saw a hooded figure over there. I think they're involved in all this purist whatever situation. It's not that close, but it's kind of close. And if you see anything or hear anything, especially about those hooded figures, please let me know.
And he like grabs the bucket, like with a easy smile, you know, like relaxed. Just kind of gives you like a tiny jab in the shoulder and just says like, I just did, and leaves.
Cool. I think Kid stays there for a little bit, looking at the well.
I light my pipe and I approach him when he leaves. I say, look, like I said before, I don't want to push any one of you to speak to me before you're ready, but I know what you did there, and I know what it meant to you, and I point to her holy symbol if it's showing.
It's always showing.
Thank you. I think things would be way worse otherwise. That's it. I don't do. I leave her alone there.
She just stands there for a little bit longer. Cool.
So anyway, yeah, I guess I'm using this rainbow metal to modify. Bucko's just kind of like, I mean, I get it. Belinda, is this cool? Are you cool with this?
He's like, I am super cool with this. I'm so excited. It's been a while since I've tried some of these. Ever since Bartram stole everything. So, yeah, let's give it a whirl.
Sweet. I hand it to her along with 300 bars, I guess.
Sweet. Okay, thanks. And she like brings everything together. I am gonna need a couple of days for this one.
Right on.
For these two. Okay, it's a new metal. I know how to work it, but it's been a second. But it'll be slapping. And she walks out.
Slapping. Okay.
It's what the kids say nowadays, right?
I don't know, but sounds good to me. Slapping and slashing.
I like that. I'll use that more.
Right on.
All right. Cool. Anybody has anything else they would like to do or say or talk or whatever?
When I'm finally ready and everybody's in the tavern, I go to the tavern and I'm like, Belinda, we had a few good days. You know, there were some bad parts, but like overall, I would say they were good days. So I would like to treat my group to a round of fish stew.
Nice.
I heard yours is really good. So.
Oh, and I prepared it tonight. And everybody's like, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna
I
pay
can
the
pay
5.
for my own. That's fine.
No,
I have
I
so
got
much
it.
go-
I got it.
I appreciate it.
I'm doing this treat
I
for us.
I have so many tabars, and I have nothing to spend it on that I'm aware of. So
Have you looked at the esoteric
you do.
items? You should take
so
a look
I
at
think
them.
the reason my things started being slow again is because I tried to open the crash course, so I can't look
right.
at anything.
Later
Because
on,
I think
we'll
I don't
send you.
know
I
if-
can give you, yeah.
Because I
I wanted
tried
to do some things as well.
say something to Crimson, and I don't know if it came through because I was like, "Oh, that
I
was
don't think it
just
did.
quiet."
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think it did.
No, but if you'd like to say it now, we can hear you fine now.
Yeah. Now we
Okay.
can.
Yeah, I've closed all other windows other than what I absolutely need to have open.
So, like,
Yeah.
for instance, you can have the arcane wand. That's really good for like casting in general. There's like a bunch of esoteric like items that are really good
I'll
for
look
casters.
I'll look at stuff off stream and just send it to Alex and be like, any of
Yeah,
these work?
there's special
Does Belinda
like
have any of
musical
this in
instruments.
Yeah.
stock? I know one instrument, and it's the one I have.
We'll talk. No worries.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff we'll need to roll to see if she has it, but
Mhm.
most of the stuff she probably has.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, we'll definitely talk about it. But I don't want to miss out on whatever you wanted to say to Crimson though.
Mhm.
I just kind of did a tabar for your thoughts.
Bar for your thoughts. That's cool. Crimson.
I'm sorry?
Yeah.
What for
No
my
thoughts.
A bar.
Bar?
Like a penny. for
Tabar instead of a
Oh,
penny.
Oh, I thought you meant like a musical bar.
I was thinking the same thing. I thought you were going to like recite something.
No.
That would be cool too.
It's
no,
hard to
Crimson
do
Bo-
with the accent. Tabar in Irish is very weird.
Fair enough. No, Crimson Void is just. Is the X gonna be awesome? I hope it's awesome. But to be honest, he's mostly thinking about the visuals. He thinks that a rainbow metal is gonna look really cool, like on an arc, slicing the enemies and like
yeah.
leaving a rainbow trail behind, and then the blood, of course.
You might have to change your name to Rainbow Void.
I'll do this if we name the group the Rainbow Goats.
That might be up for
I'm not
negotiation.
opposed.
I was more referring to just all the stuff that happened last time with, well, a couple days ago with Gran.
Yeah. It's weird, isn't it? My whole life I learned that everything was a battle, everything was war. And sometimes even things that take part on the worst thing that ever to happen needs to be somewhat tolerated so you can fight the bigger fight. In any regular situation, I would have separated his head from his body. There. Right there. No hesitation. But I am not as foolish as I was when I was younger. I need to recognize the value of the group, the value that every single one of us brings to this big war that we're about to fight. And if I want to be a better soldier, to learn how to deal with unpredictable situations, so will be it. I would not trust him, though. I would not trust anyone who knew what he was beforehand.
I don't really know much about gods, but is he trying to bring more Tormenta?
Why wouldn't he be doing that? His god
I just
defiles our reality. It's not only an invasion force, it takes away our creation for theirs. Much in a way that this in my body are not an infection or a disease. I cannot get rid of this. This took away my humanity. I don't care about being a human, but I care about our world still being Arton and not something else.
because if he gets what he wants, like if his god gets what he wants, what happens to me and other sylphs and Botsmania?
Yes. You know, the Tormenta makes Arton become less Arton than it was before. I have no idea how your people deal with that, or don't deal with it, because of all the limitations. I am willing to die any day to avoid that fate for the rest of the world.
I don't even know how we deal with it. I left when I was really young.
Yeah. You know, when I was still a boy, Haradak was not yet a god, nor was Arsenal my patron. He was a different god of war, one that I also served back then. The shaman at my tribe said that when an Artonian dies, our souls go to the planes of the gods. We have no idea of knowing where we are going, but we are going somewhere. And after the Tormentas started to touch the Howling Mountains, some of the shamans would say that when someone dies from the Tormenta, even sylphs, the souls don't go anywhere. Their souls are usually destroyed, completely destroyed, or become prisoners of the Tormenta itself. As far as I know, sylphs don't go through this. They just cease to exist. How will I be able to fight another war if my soul is not going somewhere else? How would I be able to fight alongside Arsenal and the big cosmic events that are coming, if there are any, if my soul is not somewhere where I can fight?
I honestly don't ever concern myself much with the next life. I'm mostly just trying to get through this one.
Yeah.
But I hope you know that I don't think I could ever trust Bran again. I don't know if I trusted him much to begin with, but I trusted his self-interest and self-protection, and if anything, that town just showed me he's got a lot of baggage, like the rest of us. But if his end goal is going to hurt me, he's no friend of mine.
Yeah. I thought the same way. Think the same way. As long as he's good, if he's even capable of being good, as long as he's good for us, he'll live. I cannot make any promises after that.
Yeah, if you go, let me know. I'll go with you. You know, unless you settle down with Annabelle.
I don't think I'm ready to stop fighting, but every warrior needs a reward after a lifetime of battles. But I'm still young. I still have a lot of fight
It doesn't
in
have
me.
to be a reward. She could be combatant, warrior in arms, partner.
That would be something else, wouldn't it? The chaos we could bring down to this world. Yeah, I like that. Thanks, Time. Appreciate it.
course.
I know we had our differences in the past, much because of my less than light demeanor. But I respect you a lot. I really do. I've seen what you're capable of.
I appreciate that. As long as you don't try killing me in your sleep again, I think we're on good terms.
Yeah, me too. You see, that's what I get for trying to control those types of powers. I surrendered part of my body and my mind to the corruption, just a little bit, to become a better weapon. And it almost cost me everything. It's not a mistake that I'm willing to do again.
I'm glad to hear that.
Too.
Somewhere in the tavern, Nadine, one of the soldiers, who talks really loud and has comes from the land of what's the land of Hippion again, Lucky?
Namoka.
Namalka.
Namalka. Yeah. She has a really real country way of being and speaking, and she's like hugging Gran and going, "You know, you're really red."
That I am. See?
And she's kind of just like a little bit tipsy, you know,
white
like
to the
everybody's like
eyes.
drinking a little bit more. What's that?
I turn my eyes. See? No white to the eyes. All right.
Man, that's so crazy. I've seen some crazy stuff in my life, but that's just something else. Melinda, get him another one. Can you get drunk? We'll find out. Melinda, get him another one.
Certainly can. I cannot get burned, though. I mean, not by regular means. And I stick my hand to a candle or something and go like, ooh.
He's like,
I mean, everybody.
Doran! He says you can't get burnt. Doran's like, what? And then like starts becoming like a bigger group.
I eat the candle.
You can eat wax. That's also in there.
I mean, he's a bunch of bugs.
I'm a bunch of bugs. I can just expel it through my armpit if I want.
Aw, that's so weird.
He's like, she stops hugging you and is like, okay, now I've seen everything and I don't know if I like having seen everything.
No, you haven't seen anything, dear, but I'll stop here. Let's have another drink. Let's see how drunk I can get.
She got like, well, no, I'm okay. Another one. Cool. You guys wavel for a night. Go to sleep with your conflicting emotions.
One more sleep.
And we all get +1 mana point
With
because
a
of
soup.
the soup.
Hang on.
Or not.
Hang on.
Hang on.
I need everybody to roll
Oh.
perception.
Ay, Dios mío.
Perception?
Perception.
Freaking A.
13
It's almost nice.
total.
Mainly
Eight.
6.
Natural
14.
26.
Was it what, 4 times?
Kit.
Just
4.
tonight. Okay.
4th time. This is like the 8th roll I asked you to roll. Like half of them have
That's
been.
That's our poster child there.
Yep.
But she's consistently been the poster child, is the impressive
Yeah.
thing. She's
Yeah.
always the one that rolls the most natural ones.
Why? Why? Anyway, please continue.
Y'all go to sleep. Some find more restful sleep than others. Bucko, you were having a dream about your old nomad crew, about them playing music. There's a sound in there. Doesn't really belong. It starts bugging you. At first it like blends in with the percussion people were playing. Then you realize it's like it's a weird thumping, and then it stops, and then it's like a jiggling. Your awareness rushes back to you as something just clicks. There's somebody trying to sneak into the window of the next door over.
I
Kid's
just
door.
like immediately sit upright from where I was. Do I see anything? Can I?
So you're in your bedroom.
Mhm.
Everybody has their own bedroom.
Oh, we do?
Okay.
I have
Yeah.
such a big room.
Bro, I mean, actually not tonight, right?
Yeah, we had to share.
There's the
things.
Talons. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, well, I've already said it, so you can't share rooms with kids. Otherwise it breaks my my thing now, but you can have shared rooms if you wanted.
I assumed Time and Squeak were with me.
Okay.
That works. I was basically going to say not Gran, and that's it.
Yeah.
I'm probably sleeping in the cellar.
Well, I'll say each of you have your own room, and you guys probably vacated one room for the Dallins. Yeah, you sit up in your bed. Suddenly, sound stops, then continues a little faster, and you hear the window. You hear the tiny squeak of the window opening on another bedroom.
Bucko is just gonna shout really loudly, "Hey!" as aggressively as he can to awaken everybody and to potentially stop whoever this intruder is. Because it's the only thing he can think of.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is time awake? And I'm like, time's now definitely awake.
Yeah, like
Everybody's awake.
as Bucko shot up, he was like nudging time wherever she was to like be like, wake up before I do this thing.
What are we doing? What's happening?
We
Can I
cut
roll an
to Kit waking up with a startle in her bed, in her room, with her window open. The moonlight pouring in, highlighting a shadowy figure facing her, drawing a blade. That's where we're gonna end our episode tonight.
Nice. Hope it's me. Oh no, wait. Wrong game.
No!
Kit! Why would you do that?
You know something bad?
You don't have your
I don't
axe.
have my axe, I only have my mace.
Fuck.
Neither
I was-
does Bucko.
I was thinking that all the way
I'll say,
through.
Bucko has some throwing axes though.
I have a
And
mace,
you have
I'm cool.
the
Time
hammer,
is
the warhammer.
almost
And I
fully
have
back.
a...
I'm magic.
Oh no,
didn't
we
you sell the
sold.
hammer?
We sold
that,
the warhammer.
We sold that.
I
forgot.
have a staff and I have throwing axes.
Oh God.
And I have magic.
But my
so...
throwing axes do 3 extra
I
damage
have-
now.
Less than half my mana points now.
Yeah. Did we sleep a little bit?
Oh yeah.
You do not have this night's mana points.
Fuck.
That's okay. Hey, that's okay. I got 12.
Yeah.
So healing wise, we're okay.
I'm
Are
gonna
we?
die, guys. I'm gonna die.
We're gonna find out
so hard.
next session. Tune in 2 weeks from now. Thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you for watching this episode. Please like and subscribe. This is Only Once TV. I'm Alexander Januzzi, Giselle Fernandez, Guilherme Moina, Natalia Molero, Sidney Garnett, Victor Lucky. See you guys next time.
I got
What was
balloons.
that? Yay!
Congrats, you're dying.
Happy birthday celebration!
Celebrate good times, come on.
Da-na, da-na-na. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Were we not out?